Hey everybody, what's cracking? What is stacking? It's Monday night metals. We're here to talk about some Monday night and some metals. Uh, as always, we have Blue Collar Stacker here with me.
Hello.
And we have a very, very special guest from the Crustacean Nation, the one, the only international stacker joining us tonight. The chat is already flowing and flooding, so I can't really go back and call everybody out that's started here. I will try and keep up tonight for sure, but it looks like we got an awesome crowd. Littlefoot has been managing it, holding it down, hyping everybody up, which is awesome. Thank you, Littlefoot. Carla Worth, Silver Stallion, Silver Shades, the doctor was in here earlier mentioning that I don't know how to spell. I blame that on AI and my phone. Thank you, Blue Collar, for sending me that little text to fix that. Steve Kenzo, Will's been the doctor. Looks like we got a big crowd. Thousandaires in here as well. Big crowd tonight. We will try and keep up. The one, the only international stacker. Welcome, man. Thanks for joining us this evening.
What's up, guys? What's up, Crustacean Nation? Drop some crabs in the chat. Smash that like button. Let's go.
Alert.
So just
alert,
a warning to the Crustacean Nation. Warning
What's
to the
up, everybody? Happy to be
Nation.
here. Thank you so much, Blue Collar in Vegas, for inviting me.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
You have been an upcoming energetic channel for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to make it fun. Watching charts or like stacking silver and gold can be kind of a lonely thing, and some might even dare say boring thing. But I was stacking, when I started stacking, I was like collecting my metals and looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting this stuff and I'm going crazy places. Like, I need to just make a video and share this with the world. Part of it was just to document it. Part of it was like, hopefully people could learn from my mistakes. But part of it's like, building a community and just hanging out with people who are like-minded makes it so much more fun than just hoarding your silver and no one ever sees it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's always one of those things that you hear, don't tell anybody that you're stacking silver. You don't want anybody to know you have it because you'll get robbed. And, so it's like you said, it's good to have like an outlet to be able to express that, show some stuff off, and enjoy it a little bit.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna drop. Let me see. Drop. So you've been stacking. What do you want to share? What got you into stacking? You've been stacking since what, around 2015?
Yeah, 2014 or 15 was my first purchase. I can't quite remember, but spot price is like $13.20 or something. So I was my day job is until actually recently. I do contract work for emergency management, so helping countries, cities, and states prepare for, respond to, and recover from disasters around the world, which is why the name's international. So when I first made this and started stacking, I was doing a contract out in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and I was working out there with some other American contractors. And at the time, I was early on the Bitcoin trip. It was like 2012 or 13. I was mining Bitcoin. And back then, people were like, it's not worth it to mine it because you have to pay so much for electricity. But I was part of my gig out there is I had compound. Everything was provided for free. So I bought all these Bitcoin miners from China. I had them in my apartment, like, they're so loud, like running. And I was stacking all this Bitcoin and stuff. And I ran into an American contractor out there. And he's like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, I'm mining cryptos, dude. And he's like, oh. So I taught him about it. And he kind of got into it and did really well with it. But he's like, I'm a stacker. I'm like, stacker? What is that? He's like, I stack gold and silver. I'm like, what? And the type of person I am, I kind of go down the rabbit hole and like very inquisitive. So I was like, okay. And he told me about it. And then I flashed back to a year prior where I saw some random video on YouTube where a guy had like bars and rounds and coins all over his tables. Like, guys, I'm quitting. He's like, just quitting. I'm never stopping. But I didn't pay much attention to that back then. So I went down the rabbit hole, did a ton of research, and I'm like, whoa, thousands of years of history? Like, this silver denarius from Rome, like this has been money forever. So I went down the rabbit hole, did a ton of research. So I ended up flipping a lot of my crypto into physical gold and silver. So that one happenstance there, another American contractor down there kind of opened the gateway, the floodgates. And once I learned the concept of what money was, the history of money, the fundamentals of gold and silver, to me, it was obvious. I did keep some of my cryptos. I sold my last Bitcoin at around like $16,000. And what did I do with everything I made off that? I turned it into physical gold and silver. So my journey into it was crypto being the gateway to gold and silver. And you always see online like crypto bros going hard at metals. You see metal bros going hard at crypto. But what I say is, at the end of the day, we all have like similar intentions, similar thoughts. We don't trust the monetary system. We want to get outside of it and preserve our wealth. We're just doing it in kind of different ways. But kind of that's my origin story of getting into gold and silver. And then right around that time, I started my YouTube channel as well. I think 2016, I started my channel. So it's about 9 years old now.
Yeah, so you were an early adopter, man. That's like 10 years ago. That's pretty awesome. Yeah,
definitely. But when I do streams, I'm like, who paid the lowest spot price? Like, you've got guys like that have been in my streams that paid $3 an ounce for silver, which is so cool. And Master Stacker, my kind of channel numismatist buddy, who I bring on from time to time, he was buying under 4 and 5. But yeah, I was early on in Bitcoin. Like Litecoin, dude, I got into it when it was cents. I was getting Ethereum when it was cents. Like, I was early on in the crypto sphere. I was mining Bitcoin when it was like $300 to $400 a pop. Like, it was early on, and only if I had stacked like 10,000 Bitcoin. But you know what?
Right.
It is what it is. I made a bunch of money in it. I made a bunch of equity in it. And just like anything, you can't perfectly time the top. You can't time the bottom. But as long as you're moving forward, that's what matters.
Yeah, very true. Littlefoot, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it with your was that $2, I believe. $2, and he also started off with a $5 from the Crustacean Nation early on.
Woo.
I was into crypto back in 2014, 2015. I think it was when Bitcoin was around like 1,500. I want to say like Cardano was like not even 8 cents, 9 cents yet. It was all very, very, very low when I was into it. I also had some couple miners. I had a Litecoin miner and I had a Bitcoin miner, overheating my bedroom and running up my power bill.
Dude, so loud.
Those things are crazy, man. My wife was like, what the hell is that in that other room? And I'm like, don't worry about it. It's making us money. Meanwhile,
dude, I bought them from China. It was called the ant miners back then. Yeah. ASIC miners from China. That's what I was running.
Yep. I had one of those. And then I had another one with like 7 GPUs running. And man, they had the bedroom like so hot, and it was like it was nuts. I ran my crypto up into a large amount, and I stayed in it, and I went into the wrong thing. So I broke even on all my crypto, and I got out of it. Then my brother got me into stacking gold and silver, and I've been doing that instead of looking at crypto. But it's all collecting stuff, and it's all getting away from the fiat dollar and the madness that is who knows where it will end up.
Yeah, and not only is that, it's a pretty dang cool hobby. You get to buy a bunch of cool stuff, and like I'm all about getting the weight, but also too, like I've added a bunch of poured silver. When I first started stacking, the big channels on YouTube were like Silver Slacker. Who else was it? Like he was one of the Silver Slacker. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remember the other names of the people who were. High Ho Silver was big back then, but like seeing all that poured silver. So one of the lessons I learned in my top 5 mistakes video I put out about stacking was like, just buy the deals and eventually everything will come to you that you want. And the majority of this poured silver here, I got deals. So if you want cool poured silver, you can get deals at coin shops. You can get deals for like Black Friday and ATMEX. Like this Engelhard bar, I wanted one so bad. I refused to pay premium. I ended up getting this for spot when I believe silver was $14 an ounce. So I got this from like ATMEX or maybe Provident Metals. So like my whole thing is you can stack really cool stuff that normally has crazy premiums and still do pretty dang good. And guess what? Sometimes you're not going to get a good deal. Sometimes you're going to pay a decent amount of premium, but I look at it as kind of like your life, You want to eat healthy, but every once in a while you got to eat an ice cream cone. Well, like, so same thing with gold and silver. I stack hard. I stack for weight. I'm pretty regimented in that. But then every once in a while, I need to eat an ice cream. And this is an ice cream. And like, I love these Engelhard bars. I want them forever, but I didn't want to pay the premium. Then I ended up getting 11 of them not long ago for only $1.40 over spot. So like, if you wait your turn, if you wait your time, you're stacking for the long term, it usually will go around. If you let the deals dictate your buys, you can end up with a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, you just got to be patient. That's what I always say. I'm a stacker of opportunity. When the deal lands in front of me, I take it,
Exactly.
You don't go searching for stuff and you won't be spending your money on premiums.
Yeah, it seems like right now with the rise in price, the premiums are a little bit less right now. So right now is not a bad time to pick up those premium pieces that you might have wanted before, but you didn't want to pay the premiums on them. Like you said, the Engelhard bars, and because these coin shops are just flooded with that stuff, and they need an outlet for it. Instead of them getting, $5, $6, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 back a spot for them from their wholesaler, they might as well try and dump it to the stackers and let the stackers get advantage of that.
Yep. Right now, what I'm stacking is 3 things. One, it's the vintage bars. You get a great deal on them, and eventually things are going to calm down. And eventually, I do believe the premiums will come back. The number 2 thing I'm stacking a lot of right now is like semi-numismatic coins. So like a lot of the series that were popular for so long, like First Mint stuff and that type of stuff. And the 3rd thing I'm stacking right now is the best deals I can find on 90% silver. And you can get crazy deals, under spot. And those premiums are going to come back. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But I'm convinced eventually those premiums will come back.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's going to start. Yeah, it's soon because it's been just held down so long.
Thousandaire, thank you for the $1.99 and $1.99. He said Numis Stacker was our WC years ago. Silver Stacker Shadow Stacks Micmac 88. I'm not sure what that one. I can't decipher that one.
Yeah, I remember Julius Maltby was pretty big back then. A bunch of the guys from Metals Mafia were pretty, like Pit Bullion. I remember watching his stuff back in the day. There was some really cool stuff.
We had Pit Bullion on not too long ago, and he's getting back into the game a little bit more now, putting pieces out there for. He was on Whatnot, putting some pieces out, offering up custom pieces. You could go on Whatnot and tell him what you want, and he was having it done like right there, right on the spot, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Bear. He kind of hangs out
it right up.
I believe it. This is the Bear. He kind of hangs out with that crew. So, like, Metals Mafia, I remember, was pretty big back in the day. But back then, guys, like, the biggest YouTube channels had only 20,000 subscribers. Like, I just showed off this Silver Slacker piece. 20,000 subscribers was big back then. Now, like, the niche has grown so much. We have hundreds of thousands. And, whoa, Vegas, what do you got? An invasion going on over there?
Little crustacean nation invasion going on.
Woo!
Oh, look at you go.
Look at those crustaceans, guys.
Little crustacean.
Do you ever do giveaways or anything, man? Maybe you should give some strangers on the internet crabs in the future. Just saying.
Yeah, I might. I've never given anybody crabs before, but there's a first for everything.
It's the best. It's the best when I meet people in real life because I usually give this via handshake, and I'm like, I just gave you crabs.
They're like, "Where's the hand sanitizer? What the heck? What just happened?"
Yeah.
We have done a couple giveaways before. We do like impromptu ones every now and then. The last one I think was like you gave away something for 1,250 subscribers, wasn't it? Blue collar.
It was actually 1,500. Yep. Gave away a 100-gram bar and a couple other little things, gold backs, little other silver. Yeah, it was fun. Who won that 100-gram bar, by the way?
Hey, listen, are we gonna go into that one?
Was it rigged? What's going on here? Who won it?
No, it wasn't rigged, but honestly, Vegas did win it, and it was in no way rigged. He just was the luckiest SOB in the room.
That's funny.
He did it all random. We did it on one of our, was it Monday night or Saturday morning? We do two shows.
Saturday morning. Yeah.
We've been doing 2 shows for over a year now. We usually do Monday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Saturday morning we were doing for like the UK crowd and a little international flair for us. And 7 a.m. on Saturday mornings, just to mix it up a little bit, get everybody an opportunity to get in and listen to us ramble. But he was doing it on, we did it on one of our shows Saturday morning, and it was totally random number or name generator, and I ended up winning it. So
nice.
It turned out that way. It wasn't, if it was something for the channel, I wouldn't have had my name in there, but it was something for his supporters. So, and for him reaching the milestone. So we did it that way.
And I did ask everybody if anybody had a problem with him being in there, because like I said, man, he's my biggest supporter. So if he's not in there, Nobody should be in there, you know.
Dude, it was random. It was fair. It's good.
Yeah, it's
That's
all
how we
good.
look at it, you know. And I'm like, listen, if you guys don't want me in it, no big deal. So it all worked out.
No,
Nice.
everybody basically. There was only one dissenter in the crowd. He shall remain nameless.
There's a reason. So I have one of my channel member emojis is the Gaw Karen emoji because there's always a few Gaw Karens that want to write the manager during a giveaway. So that's normal. Don't worry about that.
You do some monster giveaways. You do some monster giveaways, man. You are very, very generous to your followers for sure.
You are mega.
To give back. I like to help people get their stacks started. I just like it. Dude, some of my original Mega Gods, I've given away 2 or 3 kilos of silver for first place. Now, back then, silver was like $20, $30 an ounce. But like this last one, we did a giveaway 70 ounces in November, and then just did a 26-ounce giveaway. So I like to give back. Just like to be able to, be a way for people to get blessed. And, I've been blessed with the channel and everybody's support. So, I just love giving back to the community. And a kid won one of the kilos, and he changed his name on YouTube to Johnny Kilo. That was pretty cool. But I just really enjoy doing that. I enjoy helping out smaller creators. I don't know. I just really like that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Your giveaways are sick.
Thank you.
I'm trying to keep up with chat for a little bit. If anybody has any questions, throw a little question mark in there. It usually pops up a little bit so we can read it out. If you guys have a question for us, if you have a question for Blue Collar, myself, International Stacker. I know you do a lot of live streams. I usually see you like early morning for me, which is not so early for you. You're 3 hours difference. And I know your live streams and you keep up with them really well. You're definitely got it down pat.
Well, I had to get a whole special setup for this. Like, maybe I can pull this camera back and show you guys a little bit. 1 second. You're not going to be able to hear me. But I'm going to pull my camera and show you guys what I had to do to do this properly. 1 second here. Let me put this mic up. 1 second.
This is like the Wizard of Oz pulling back the curtain.
A little behind the scenes action here on Monday night.
Okay, so this is a double stacked monitor. So usually on the top, here's the comments. Here's what I share on my screen. And then here's the coin scope that I show on camera with the coins. And then I got this big wide monitor here that I run. Usually I run Streamlabs here and then the YouTube there. And then I've got like stuff like this Stream Deck that you hit buttons. And this is how you get like Viola, Diamond Claws. That's how you get all the different scenes. So it's a pretty cool setup, and I'll pull it back so you can see the mic. 1 second here.
Look at that. A little behind the scenes action. I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Then back to the big old stack.
It's like Batman's pulling off his mask right now.
There you go.
Thanks for sharing that. So what?
Yeah, but like that's the only way to be able to keep up. You got to have like all this stuff around you.
Yeah, I got a not as elaborate as that, but I got a little setup. My wife, I was fortunate enough that my wife supports me with this. And why is that like that? There we go. I just have a big monitor, so I got a couple different windows opened up on the big monitor to help follow along with chat and everything that's going on. Our chats are usually like 40, 50 people, so it's not too bad to keep up with. To keep up with 1,200 plus like you do is awesome.
Well, dude, you've got 74 people watching right now, but only 53 likes. So, guys, smash the like button for Vegas here. And you guys, he's so close to a big show. He looks like he's at 1,260 something. Can we get him up to 1,270? I think we can. Smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe.
See, you're awesome at that. You have it all down pat. You are the master at that. We try it. We often forget to ask for likes, subscribes, and all that, but we appreciate it for sure. So what got you? I was watching some of your videos and a lot of MK bars I noticed in your videos.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
You're
a big bar stuff.
You're a big MK bar fan?
I love the MK bars so much. I love the port silver. Silver Slacker was really big into him. So all his videos like I cut my teeth on were all like MK bar stuff. And I know MK Bar personally now. I've the first piece of silver I ever poured is in here somewhere. It was with MK Bars. Made this. It's on video. You can go watch it. It's like from 4 years ago. This is a 1/2 ounce gold scarab, 24K. So I made this with him there in his foundry.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool
Very
stuff.
cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just a sucker for poured silver, and MK Bars is one of the best. But I'm working with 2 people on 2 projects right now. So first off, where is it? Hold up.
Where's the cork?
The cork's actually with SGT. So the first person I'm working with right now, SGT Stacking, he's did this piece, which is one of my favorites. Like, look at the sharpness of that. He did
Like a Moulin Labe, right?
This is Sandcat. Like, it's so good. So he's doing the silver and copper corks. So I popped champagne here when we broke $100 an ounce for the first time. So I'm getting some of those made, and boy, are they big. It's a normal champagne cork. It's 5.6 ounces of silver. So I'm getting a bunch of those made so people could get them to celebrate them. I'm going to have them here in my stack. But then also Reckless Metals, because we crab rated him. I know of him, got some of his silver, but when I crab rated his channel, I didn't realize it was actually Reckless Metals. So he made 4 of these as like a thanks for coming over. So I gave 3 of these away in the mega giveaway, but people wanted them. They're pretty popular. So he's making a new variant of this, the Battle Crab. So I'm doing a collab with Reckless Metals. So this is going to be coming out soon. It's going to look different than this. This side will be different. So we got the Battle Crab coming, and we got the silver and copper corks coming.
Very
Awesome.
cool.
Speaking of crab raid, how did you decide to raid Gator that day?
Dude, literally what I do is I go on YouTube and I type silver, gold, and coins. And I see who's ever live. And that's intended to be a blessing, not a curse. And literally his channel had gold and coins in it. So I always go to the channel and I'll click videos to see a couple of videos to confirm. And I saw like videos talking about silver. So I'm like, all right, cool, gold and silver content creator. And then literally, I guess I Halo jumped about 1,500 crustaceans behind enemy lines because that went downhill quick. But like, the intent was not to bully, not to pick fights with someone who's like a crypto purist. The intent was to like help out a smaller channel. And yeah,
Yeah,
it went the other way.
yeah. No, Gator is he's a character. We've had him on, and he changes like the wind, though. You know, this week it's crypto, next week it'll be silver. Then it'll be gold again. You know, he changes like the wind, baseball cards, whatever.
Yeah. Like,
He's a good guy overall.
Yeah, I even left a comment because the other day, the next thing after that was like, they're trying to silence me. I'm like, dude, we were literally trying to help you. Go watch the stream. But it is what it is. People, you know, have different thoughts or feelings, different perceptions, and it is what it is. So the intent was to help him, and that was his most viewed live stream of all time. So I'm happy about that.
He's a good guy, and he did flip from silver and gold to crypto to baseball cards to who knows what. And like Blue Collar said, he's a character, man. And I think he sort of got out of precious metals when he had an unfortunate situation, and now probably sort of regrets it a little bit. I think he's had so many videos where he's quit YouTube, quit the precious metals, quit this, quit that. But he's a character, and people enjoy watching him. He's good for a laugh or two.
I wish him the best. That's all I got to say about that. I wish him the best.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows. You know, he knows he's a smart enough guy. He knows you didn't do it on purpose. He's just a little on edge from time to time. I've been in there and made a comment before, and he like bans me right away and mutes me, which, you know, it's his channel, so he can do it. You know, it is what it is. No hurt feelings. You know.
Yeah, he loves to make fun of us. He calls us silver goofies, and yeah.
You know, he comes into our chat from time to time too. So, you know, every so often on a Monday night, he'll be in here. Let me see if he's in here right now. Nope, I don't see him pop up. What else was I gonna? So you got your daughter's into stacking, right? Is that Rat Stacker?
Yeah, Rat Stacker. She stacks silver, gold, and little baby rats. She's got 2 rats, Houdini and Popcorn. They're little, not pygmy. What are they called? Little dwarf rats. She loves them, and she loves gold and silver. And you know, when I give her allowance, she can either get a silver dime or a gold, 1/2 gold back. And she's got to, you know, obviously like complete chores and stuff to get that. But yeah, she's really into it. She's got, I got I got her some penny books she's filling out with the Wheaties and just different typeset books. So she likes it a lot.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, you take her on the travels with you?
Sometime here and there, sometimes not. A lot of times it's like during school year and stuff, but if it's something that I can, yeah, for sure. But the majority of my traveling until recent time has been for work, right? So I'd go somewhere for a contract and then I'd just film a bunch of content out there. But now since I've made YouTube kind of the full-time gig, like when I went to Poland recently in the Czech Republic, that was purely for the channel. So that was kind of my first travel. That was just like channel specific only, not piggybacking off something else.
Very cool. Let me call out the chat real quick to a couple people, and then we'll get back to some more international stacker stuff. We got DT Paths in here, Pure Metals. Not sure if you guys have checked out Pure Metals. If you have not, check out puremetals.com. That's some peer-to-peer selling action in there. Walter Thibodeau, good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. 3D Woodworks, Peng, Matt Wingate, Wicked Sticky Flowers, FG Stacker. If you guys have not seen any awesome pours, we were talking about hand pours. I'm not sure if International Stacker, if you're familiar with FG. FG does awesome work. Fish is in here. If you know, you know.
I know.
Northampton West. Sorry, I don't know how to read. 3D Woodworks. Emerald Coast. Good to see everybody. If I haven't called out your name, Average Jane, good to see you as well. We welcome one and all. Thank you for being in here. Awesome. Thousandaire, thanks for another $1.99. He says the crab raid was a pleasant surprise. Thanks. You did raid Thousandaire with a crab invasion, crustacean nation invasion, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we did. It was great. He's got a great channel. Love what he's doing over there.
Yeah, Thousandaire is awesome
as well. Thousandaire is awesome. He has a great movement going on, and he has plans when he hits 10,000 subscribers. So I'm looking forward to see what his plans are. He says he's going to mobilize when he hits 10,000. So that should be interesting channel to stay tuned into.
You know what's like funny about mobilization? Early on, when Yankee Stacking and Silver Dragons first started their channels, we had a video, a couple of videos called the Silver Civil War, and it was a war between YouTubers. It was all just made to be fun, but that you just reminded me of that when you said he's going to mobilize.
Actually, you've known Silver Dragons for quite a while, right?
Oh yeah, I knew Yankee and Dragons when they first started their channels. When they first started their channels, I was the big boy. I had 20,000 subs. And again, there weren't a lot of really big channels back then. And I'm just so happy to see what they've done with their channels that literally blew up. Dragons used to be Silver Baggins, but he got a cease and desist from.
Yeah, what was that all about? I've been trying to find out. What was the deal?
I can answer it. You want the tea? What do you want? What's your question?
Absolutely. Bring the heat.
So basically, he was Silver Baggins. And what actually put it over the edge is he did a collaboration with MK Bars, and I've got one around here somewhere. I'll try to find it while I'm talking. But he put out these bars, and back then, MK Bars was already big. And once he put out Silver, it was all over the internet, and somebody saw it, someone reported it, and they got a cease and desist, and then he got in trouble. Then YouTube gave him a strike, not really because of that, but because of like a giveaway, like technicality. So then he just kind of did some soul searching. He's like, dude, I gotta change my name. They're sending me like legal stuff. And that's when Silver Dragons was born. I'm trying to find one of those original pieces here. But yeah, for those people that have channels and are doing giveaways, there's legal stuff you need to put down in the description that if you don't, you'll get a strike from YouTube. So if you guys want, any content creator, you're welcome to look in the description of every one of my videos. I have a legal disclaimer and stuff for giveaways and stuff for terms of service. If you put that in your description of every video, you're fine. But if you don't, you can get a strike.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, just copy my stuff, make it your own.
Awesome to know. Like I said, we've done a couple, but not many. I think I did Memorial Day, just like little every now and then we'll pop a little one up there just to keep people interested.
I found it. Here it is.
Oh, there it is. Silver Baggins.
Silver Baggins. Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why he changed it because I go back and I watch like everybody's old original videos to see how they morphed, And when I heard him close it out, Silver Baggins, I was like, what the hell is that? I never even knew him back then.
Yeah, cease and desist, man. Freaking haters, guys, Karens out there.
Didn't he get his start by recycling cans and aluminum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
recycle cans to stack back in the day.
And that just shows, you know, if you have the will and the determination, you can get out there and do it as well, you know. 1,000
Yeah,
thanks for another $1.99. Says bingo silver war, yes.
Like you can get free silver. Still to this day, you can coin roll hunt, you can hit coin stars. There's ways to get free silver.
Now were you a big coin roll hunter in the past?
I mean, I coin roll hunted, yes, and I made videos and found complete rolls of silver, and everyone's like, "That's fake," but it was real. But did I do like long coin roll hunting streams? No, but I did put out a decent amount of coin roll hunting content, and I found a lot of silver over the years coin roll hunting.
Nice. Yeah,
I know. My tower I'm stacking over here.
My yeah, that's awesome. Nice little tower.
Yeah, nice little tower. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents left a bag of dimes and some 90% silver behind, and my sister's like, yeah, that's probably worthless, you know. And I'm like thinking, I looked at it, I'm like, well, you think that, but my dad has it now, but I'm like, nice. You think that if you want to, I'll take that change and I'll take it to the Coinstar when the time comes.
Yeah, let me just buy that off you. I'll give you $20 for it.
Here's your $49.99. Here, I'll round it up to $100. Here's $100. It's mine. Thanks.
That's funny.
Thank you, everybody.
So how did you end up in Key West? Is that where you were born and raised, or what's?
No, I started off in the West Coast. I actually put out a video where I was like a refugee fleeing California's dictatorial rule. But I've lived all over the world. I lived in the Middle East for 10 years. Grew up in California area. I've lived in different states throughout, and I ended up coming down here when I got married because it's where my wife was living at the time before she was my wife.
Oh, I got you.
Not a bad
Key West
area
is not like a very common place. You know, I was kind of surprised when I heard you were in Key West.
Yeah, I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love Key West.
So your favorite place to visit? Favorite country that you've been to?
That's hard. I think you got to break it up by blocks. Like Asia, I love Japan so much. There's like a tea house in Kyoto you can go to where it has like a scar in the roof where like it was made by a samurai sword when they had a battle back in the day. Like there's cool stuff like that. Europe, I really like Spain down on the Mediterranean. Malaga right down there is right on the Mediterranean Sea. I'm really big into like Roman history, like the Roman era. I love like Roman coins, like the other silver dineros here. It's different than the one I showed earlier. So anywhere down in the Mediterranean is pretty cool. And from Malaga, you can go to Gibraltar. It's a protectorate of the UK. There's got like monkeys there. South America, I liked Brazil. I liked the Czech Republic was pretty fun. Germany was fun. I've been to probably 30-ish countries would be my guess. Middle East, I had a good time. I've been all over the Middle East. Israel was great. Lebanon was fantastic. I used to go. So the only casino in the entire Middle East is in Lebanon. So I used to go there and play poker from time to time. And then I'd fly to Dubai to watch movies because all that stuff was illegal in Saudi Arabia at the time. So me and some buddies would be like, hey, you want to catch the new Star Wars? And we fly to Dubai to watch Star Wars and eat a bacon cheeseburger because bacon as well is illegal in Saudi Arabia. It still is.
Wow. Interesting. Thank you. I've gotten up to 1,279 subscribers. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed. You guys are amazing. Your Crustacean Nation, your followers are second to none for sure, man. They are very supportive of you. That is for sure.
Well, I couldn't do it without them and really appreciate the Crustacean Nation. Keep smashing that like, guys. Keep subscribing. We've got them here coming close to a big show. Yeah, Vegas, every time I hit 100 mark, I do something called the big show. So if we break this mark where you get to, what would that be, 1,300, you're going to have some sort of big show planned. I hope you're ready.
I know you do. I do watch that, and you always have the what is it? The gymnastical
4-time Crystal Light champion.
Yeah, I noticed that. How do you have so much energy?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It is amazing. It is awesome. Yeah. So FG Stacker, who does amazing pours, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, and he also did a series on world collecting. He collected world silver from all around the world. which is very cool.
Nice.
He was wondering who poured the lobster in the front right. Someone named Crawdaddy would like to know.
So this guy, this guy right here, this guy right here, this guy right here, and this guy right here, they're all 925. And these were poured by a guy. I don't know if he's active on YouTube anymore, but his name was Cactus Jack. And he was picking a fun YouTube fight, not a real one, just a fun one. And he was having a bunch of scorpions battle crabs and say scorpions were better. So he actually made a beach scene with a bunch of like 925 silver crabs and different animals and sent it to me. So I did a fun video with that, and then I took all those guys off of it, and now they're just kind of in the set. So I believe his name was Cactus Jack back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I'm going to try. Now you got me looking up.
These are 200-ounce bars on this. So look at that. It's 200 ounces right there being supported by the Inglehards. And we've got these little spacers in here, which are the 5-ounce little Rolo Scottsdale silver. So they can really hold some weight.
Nice. So that tower right there is probably about, what, 400 ounces?
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300 ounces. And then whatever that is. So like 310.
Nice.
Nice. Now, I noticed you do something that most people in the quote unquote community would never admit to doing or want to do. You're not hesitant to flip your silver for the right price. Am I correct on that one?
Yeah, I flip it all the time, but I flip it into more silver or gold. So I'll buy like numismatic releases, semi-numismatic stuff. Like this stuff I got all low premium, the Engelhard bars, maybe, and here's when they get a big premium back, maybe I'll flip those into generic. So I'm constantly flipping my stack, but I've made my stack grow itself for free by doing that, right? I definitely have stuff in my deep stack that I don't flip, but I'm not afraid to flip any part of my gold and silver stack to get more gold and silver. So it's a little strategy I have.
That's you know, a lot of the silver stackers and a lot of people there do the hold and never sell mentality.
The cold dead hand theory, right?
And that's sort of a crypto thing too, you know, hodl, never let go. You know, I'm dying with it, and it's one of those things with it's cool, but you know, you have to sometimes you make it work for you, like you did, and that's a awesome thing.
When I mean, you can be a purist and flip. It's not like I'm putting it into fiat currency. It's not like I'm putting it into this stuff and then never stacking again. You know, I'm not putting it in this paper currency that all throughout history. Oh, that might have left the mark.
Stack
but it's not like I'm converting into this stuff paper fiat currency, right? I'm just converting it to more gold and silver, just different types, and making it grow itself. So to me, that is still a hodl mentality. It's just like if I was doing more ICOs with coins and flipping them and morphing them into other ones. You know what I mean?
No. When I first started stacking, I actually did the same thing. I bought like a Una and a Lion bar, and I saw the older ones were going for a pretty penny, so I bought 2. And then like a 5-ounce Roaring Lion, I saw those were going for a pretty penny, so I bought 2. And then as the price went up, I never wanted to let them go, so I still have 2 of each of those.
Nice.
So what are you stacking on top of? What are those big fat copper bars there?
What am I what?
What are those big copper bars on the bottom? It looks like copper.
They are copper. So back in the day, well, maybe not that far back in the day, maybe 5 years ago or something, a couple guys that were regulars on my channel back then are like, "Don't have any copper, we're going to send you copper." So 3D Predator Casting made one of them, and who was it? 3D Predator Casting, and I can't remember the other one. And then I got this one from Pirate Stacker. So yeah, they sent them to me. Nice. Scorpion Metals, 3D Predator Casting, Scorpion Metals sent them to me so I could have some copper in my stack.
Nothing wrong with a little copper in your stack.
And I mean, that's back when copper was crazy cheap. I mean, it's still pretty cheap. They sell it by the pound right now, right? It's like $6-7 a pound. So that was back when it was significantly cheaper.
Gut Games has a question. He says, does International Stacker respond to emails during stream on a different screen, or does he wait till the end, then check the emails?
I normally wait to the end and then check the emails. I can check it on another screen if I have to, but I don't make a habit of opening files or clicking links while I'm live, because all I need is for someone to say something crazy and then it shows to everybody. Then I get in trouble from YouTube. You know what I mean?
Right,
Oh,
exactly.
YouTube wouldn't do that, would they? So we actually have Jamie Frost, who is from across the pond, a little international stacker that's in here himself.
Nice. Northampton West is from the UK, by the way. So you got some international viewers right now.
Okay, nice. And from the UK, that means it is almost 3 a.m. your time, if I am correct. 2:45 a.m. If I am
It's probably
correct.
something like that, yeah.
For a little while, we had Saturday mornings. We do, like I said, live stream at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is like 3 in the afternoon for the UK. And we had quite a few of the UK guys on there. We had a Coin Cutter on here.
Nice.
We had a couple of the guys. And then we actually met Liquid Metals UK at one of the Vegas coin shows, which does awesome pours and awesome work.
And a lot of people don't know. People in the UK, man, it's tough to be a silver stacker out there. The EU and the UK, they've got like a 20% VAT tax, value-added tax, that gets added to the top of it if they're not buying private. It's crazy.
Yes. And they don't really have, they don't have coin shops like we have per se. They said they have a lot of boot sales, or which would be flea markets here in the US, or they do, like you said, peer-to-peer sales. They have a thing on Reddit. Damn, what is it called? Blue Collar? I'm stuck at words right now.
You know what? I got distracted for a minute. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
They have
you mean PM for sale?
Social. They have a Stacker Social. It's called Stacker Social on
It's on Discord. I'm in
Discord, not Reddit. You are correct.
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah, they do a lot of switching peer-to-peer on there.
They do a lot of group buys as well, but they do have coin shops. I went there and I shot a couple of videos with Backyard Bullion, if you know him. Great guy out there, makes great silver, and they do have some coin shops there. And then I bought like a bar at one of their places out there called Baird & Co. They're like a refinery / like make, fancy bars for investments. So they do have some shops, but yeah, it's nowhere near the culture we have here. And why would you want to buy from a shop and pay 20% VAT, right? It's so much better just to buy it from other people and not pay that. Here's the first silver I ever poured with MK bars.
I noticed you said in one of your videos you had some pieces that you were going to melt down. So I was going to ask you if you have done any pouring. So I guess you do with collaborations with MK.
Yeah, so the silver that I'm getting melted down, I'm sending to SGT Stacking because he does stuff for me. So I don't have them stuffed. I'm gonna get into pouring eventually when I live somewhere other than Key West and like have a decent amount of property. Right now, it's so small down here. It's just not conducive to that. So eventually I'll start pouring, but until then, like I'll have generic silver rounds and I'll send them to a silver or like SGT or someone else I'm working with, commission a piece, pay them to do it, and then get something beautiful, man.
Nice. Yeah, I have this is one of my new favorite pieces I picked up last year. Oh, let me switch. Let me do this. This was done by FG of my two pups.
Nice.
He did this.
Yeah, I love that piece.
Custom pour.
This is awesome.
Those pit bulls or what?
Yes, 2 pit bulls.
Nice.
He did that for me. That's one of my favorite pieces of 2025.
That's awesome.
He's done a lot of custom pours for people in the community lately. I know SGT does some awesome work too. I've seen some of his stuff on YouTube a lot, for sure.
No, he's great. Vegas, how many subscribers are you at? Are we close to a big show for you? It looks like we're close. How many you got?
Let me see. Let me refresh.
It's 1,290 something.
1,291.
Guys, 9 more subscribers, and we'll get him to 1,300, and then he's going to give you a special big show. I don't know what it is. Smash the like button, subscribe. The next 5 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 15 years. Who's it going to be?
There you go. Maybe he'll give away that 100-gram bar.
Whoa.
Wait. Hold on.
He's giving away his whole stack. No, the big show doesn't have to be a giveaway. You just got to do something crazy. Make those crabs dance or something. I don't know, man. Show your video of your Crystal Light Championship back in the day. I don't know, man. You got to figure it out.
I can't live up to your standards, not yet.
You don't have to, man. It's your own big show. thing.
Not your standards. I can't live up to your shows. You have the
energy
production
level
down for sure.
Dude, I was trying to find the other day. I had audio back in the day of Yankee stacking on a live stream with Dragons singing "Oh Crabula." It was the national anthem for the Crustacean Nation. And I was trying to find it so I could remix it. I could not find it, but like you just made me think of that. But yeah, your big show, you could literally just sing "Oh Crabula" for the Crustacean Nation here. It's our national anthem.
nice.
You guys do not want to hear me sing. If I start singing, I'll start losing subs.
All right, how close are you? Refresh again. How close are you? I think you're
It'll
close.
go backwards.
You're close.
Holy cow, I'm getting way too close. I would do a giveaway.
close?
I don't know, like I was trying to find out like a random generator thing, but I am not familiar with random generator things because I would like to do a fair giveaway, and I am
Dude,
not.
just go to the freaking Google, type random number generator. It's right there.
All right, let me try.
Yeah, there's like 100 wheels on there.
I'm at 1297 right now.
3 more subscribers, guys. Who's it gonna be?
Random number generator.
All right, I guess I'll subscribe.
Who's it gonna be?
I've been holding out. I want to be number 1300 or whatever.
I've also got a link for a random comment picker if that would be easier for you.
That would work.
Here, let me get you that. Oh.
I will do a giveaway. Because this is a special occasion. We don't get 100 thumbs up. We don't get 100 people in chat too often. So I feel like a giveaway is we could do that. Why not?
Definitely.
I put the link in chat. I put the link in chat for the random comment picker if you need it.
Let's see where to go.
Guys, 3 more subscribers. We did it! We did it! Vegas Stacker, you hit it!
Nice.
Where'd it go? Where did it go?
Okay, let me put it in chat.
Now I gotta find it.
Bro, you gonna make me a mod or what, dude? Come on, you make me beg for this?
Where the heck?
Where is it? You got to make him a mod so he can post a link.
Come on, bro.
Come on, dude.
I don't even see his name in chat. I can't keep up with chat.
Thousandaire said, "This big show better be good."
Uh-oh. I don't even see his name in chat. Where the hell?
I'm here, dude.
There it is, right there.
I'm posting it. I'm right there.
Okay,
right above FG.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Add as moderator. Okay. Bang, bang, boom. All right, now.
Nice. So that's for a random comment picker. So you can theoretically everyone go. You could pick a link to a video, and you could have some people go there and say, "Hey, enter this password there," and then you give people like a minute, and then you can go scrape that. That's a way to do it. We got 124 people on. Welcome everybody to the stream.
All right, guys. I'm trying to keep up. Trying to do holy cow! What is this? GoDaddy. Pick a winner. No, that's not it. What the? I can't multitask too well. You're putting too much pressure on me here. I'm folding under pressure.
He's folding.
This is the big show. Me folding under pressure. How do you guys like it?
I mean, you could just do something on camera. Just make those crabs dance, dude. That could be a pretty big show right there.
A little crab dance. You guys want to see the crab dance?
Look at them go, dude.
I do want to do a giveaway. If I could figure it all out.
Look at those crabs, guys. They're dancing. That's a pretty good big show, I think.
That'll be the. Oh, that one just fell and in the pot. He's getting eaten.
Those are actually pretty cool crabs.
Those are cool crabs. Hey, guys, he just printed those.
It took a half hour. That was it.
Bang those right up.
Oh, they want me to do the baby gator call. Should I try it, guys?
Do it.
Okay, hold on. Try. Hold on. I can't do it. It's the baby gator. By the way, silver right now is at $76.18.
Coming back.
Use the same fair giveaway that BCS used. Okay.
Gold is 4,963.
Can't. It won't let me click on that random generator. Dagnabbit, you're putting too much pressure on me. Random comment picker.
Yeah, but I gotta say, Vegas, you keep it up pretty good, man. You're doing great. Wow, I actually got some subs too.
Hey, if you're entertained, put entertained in chat. If Vegas is entertaining you, I want blue color.
Don't forget about blue collar. Blue collar, how many subs do you have? I have blue collars. The link to blue collars channel in the pinned in the comments.
I think I'm up to 15. Oh no, sorry, 1661.
Woo.
1661. See, I'm not the only one getting there.
By the way, Vegas, there's a new setting on YouTube where you can set someone to be a collaborator with you. Research that, because on these streams you can tag blue collar. He'll just have to approve it, and then on the subscription it'll show both of your names there, and it puts it out to both of your subscriber bases and helps you guys cross pollinate. It'd be good.
I've seen that. I just have never.
Do it.
Here we go.
Collaborator, and just add it.
All right, here we go. Hashtag crustacean. How do you spell crustacean? I already forgot how to spell.
Yeah,
crustacean.
spelling is definitely not your strong suit.
CRUSTACEAN.
CRUSTACEN.
CEAN.
CEAN. I think I have it. Even if it's spelled wrong, we're going to do it this way.
Okay.
So in the chat, I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do a giveaway. In the chat, it's going to be a hashtag. Does it show when I do this? Let's see. No. So it's going to be hashtag crust. If I could talk. All right. In the chat, I'm going to put what we have to type. And I got it from FG hooked this up. FG is the man. I never knew that it was possible to do this through StreamYard. Everybody put crustacean in the chat. There you go. International Stacker helped me out. Very nice. Should I do it? Maybe I don't need to do it. Okay, we got 4 entries, 6 entries. There we go. We're figuring it out. I have it in all caps. So do it in all caps.
Am I eligible? Am I eligible?
Hell yeah, everybody's eligible.
Well, I put an entry in. I better win.
Wait, what are you giving away though? Your whole
giving away that 100-gram bar.
Awesome.
We're gonna figure this out.
Okay.
I got it. Let's see what's on my desk here. Let's see what do I have on my desk. Should I do
the silver?
What is this? What's in here? What is this? I got some silver on the desk.
I can only see your crabs, dude.
I always have silver on the desk.
Yeah, all I see is crabs.
I got crabs on the desk. What is this? I don't even know what the hell this little thing, what this is.
I see.
Am I entered? Can you confirm? Vegas, can you confirm I'm entered? Can you confirm it?
I have 41 entries. I can't confirm who is in or who is out.
Oh, I think I'm in it.
Did you say
Guys,
it had to be all caps?
All caps?
Do it all caps just to make sure, because I put it in all caps, so it might have to be in all caps. Just yell at me. That's sort of like yelling at me, right? Yell at me, say, hey.
Guys, if you want good luck to win it, you got to put a crab emoji in chat. It will give you good luck.
Let's see.
I used to say emoji, then my chat yelled at me. It's emoji. Emoji, not emoji. Emoji.
Emoji. They should never yell at you. Don't yell. Yelling at your host is not appropriate. That's sort of rude.
It's fine. It's fine. I got thick skin. I got a shell, for God's sakes.
You're on YouTube. You have to have thick skin on YouTube, right? Have you ever got? What's the craziest comments you've gotten?
Bro, I get some crazy. I get some crazy emails.
Oh, I bet.
Some absolutely insane emails.
So I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I know what I'm gonna package it in.
Okay.
Which, I know too.
I will give away one of these crabs.
Okay.
And I don't know. Are you familiar with the whole Poucho scenario, the whole Poucho scene?
No, dude. Fill me in.
Blue Collar, do you want to fill him in with the Poucho thing?
Yeah. Fish. If you know stacking, right? Fish. Yeah. So he's got these little pouchos that he stacks his gold in. I would show it to you, but all I see is Vegas on screen.
All right. Listen, I'm trying to multitask.
Come on, host.
Too much pressure on me.
Pressure.
Right,
he's got these little poucho things, right?
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it.
I can kind of see it.
Got a mouse. Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, you just stack your gold, your silver, whatever you want in there. I have silver in this one.
Ooh.
Fractional. That's my fractional poucho. So Vegas came up with a really good idea. Oh, wait a minute. I got to straighten this out.
Dude, that's a nice little hermit crab you got over there.
Yeah, my wife just picked that up. I was like, go find me a crab. I was expecting she would come home with like a king crab from Publix or something.
He told his wife to give him crabs, and she did.
Dude, you just rip into an actual crab on live stream just to taunt the crustacean nation.
Yep. Give me my hammer.
Guys, if you just got here, hit the like button, subscribe for the love of God. He's about to do a giveaway. You don't want to miss it.
Here it is. I got it. I found something. I had to dig it out. I had to dig something out. I'll do.
Is it a 1,000-ounce COMEX bar? Is that what you're giving away?
Yeah, that's why it was hard for me to get out of the safe. I had to dig deep.
Who's gonna win?
Move aside the AK-47 and the AR.
Nice.
I had to move the Barrett 50 BMG out of the way.
I do not have that.
Come on, what are you, slacker? Kind of stacker? You got to protect your stack.
I got 308, dude. That's my battle round, 308.
Hey, nothing wrong with 308.
I've got an M18 with the enhanced battle rifle kit on it.
Oh, nice. So I am going to do, since a little international, we will do, if I can dig it out, get out of there.
Guys, it's a giveaway. Do hashtag crustacean if you want to enter this. He's doing a big show to celebrate.
All right, I have a 5 gram bar, a little 5 grammer from, is this Monarch, I believe? A little 5 gram bar from Monarch.
Dude, what's a 5 grand worth now? Like $10,000? Silver's just been
it's just about, yeah.
Dude.
And I'll throw a little Egyptian 1 grammer in there.
Ooh.
And then, of course, we'll do a little crab in there. Why not? You got to do a little crab.
Ooh. The 5 gram is worth like 13 bucks right now.
No, 10th ounce platinum. You be quiet, blue collar.
10th ounce platinum? Okay.
Blue collar's doing platinum giveaway next. You heard it, guys, okay? So crustacean in the chat. We have 68 people in the chat. Hashtag crustacean. I'm going to throw those in one of my own saccos. Not my sacco. I actually got this sacco from this sacco came from across the pond. All right. It is a sacco.
That is an actual kangaroo scrotum.
It is an actual kangaroo sack. So you will get a crustacean crab, a 5 gram bar, and a 1 gram round in the crustacean sack, in the Australian sack. 60
and that 777 bar right underneath it.
No kangaroo.
Whoa! The 1776 bar is not going anywhere. That one is in my deep stack that will never be flipped and never be sent off anywhere. Sorry about that one.
Dude, is that the DTB? Is that sack the DTB, dude?
Is it what?
The DTB? The Devil's Teabag.
Devil's Teabag.
No, it could be. It used to be maybe, and then it just got cut. So now it's no longer. Wait, where did that just go? Here it is.
So what do I do to claim this giveaway? How do I claim this? How do I win this?
69 people in the giveaway. Once your name is drawn, you can email me. My email is in my channel description. Email me with your information.
Hashtag crustacean. It's your last chance. Hashtag crustacean. Hurry. You got a special like too. You got to be a subscriber too. If you win, you're not subscribed. Sorry. Next. There
you go. I like it. That's right. If you're not subscribed, you weren't part of getting me to the 1,300 that I have. I'm up to 1,310, 1,311. You guys are amazing. Woo! Your crustacean crowd is amazing. We're up to 70. All right. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes. I'll do it at 7:05 my time.
You need like a countdown song, dude. You need like a countdown song.
We need a lot of, we're working on it. We've only been doing this for like 2 years.
Yeah, we're small time.
We don't have the production budget you have.
Vegas. I'll sing. Vegas stacking. It's like hitting the jackpot every time you're on the stream.
You know what? I'm gonna have to reach out. I'm gonna have to reach out to somebody for a song. I know a couple people that do some good AI songs. We'll have to do that. We'll step up the live streams. We'll step them up in 2026.
There you go.
We can do.
I'd say you're already pretty high production. You're giving away kangaroo sacks. I don't do that. That's a whole different.
Yeah, who does that? I've never seen that.
I've never seen that.
It's a long story, but if you know Fish, he started the whole Poucho thing. So basically it's a coin purse that people are putting coins into, and I just couldn't buy a coin purse, so I had to go above and beyond and get an actual sack to
well, dude, it also looks like a weapon. Did they call those flapjacks back in the day? It'd be filled with like a lead, and you could just like crack some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on somebody's live stream one night, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get banned for showing this or not."
Yeah, that's a big number,
wasn't it?
Somebody had it on Thousandaires live stream. They were showing it off. I think it was Serpents, Silver Serpents.
Yeah, it was Serpents. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get.
All right, guys. We only have 76 people in the giveaway with 120 people in here. 100 likes. I'll give it another 10 seconds since we're already at 7:05.
All right, 10 seconds.
Hashtag crustacean. A lot of people watch on their televisions. So like even in my live streams, I'll have like 500 people watching on TV, so they can't even type in chat and stuff.
Oh man.
So the numbers are never going to match. You're always going to have way more watching than actually enter the giveaways because they can't.
If you're watching on TV, you have to pick up your phone and go on. I've done that before. I've been watching on TV and pick up my phone and log in that way. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe you're busy and you can't do it. Who knows? I've been busy and not been able to do that before. But hey, for 6 grams of silver, a little crab and a kangaroo scrotum, who knows? Oh, did it not just? Did I just mess that up? I better not have messed that up. I refreshed it.
Uh-oh.
Might have. Uh-oh.
All right, now you got to give the 1776 bar away.
All right, guys. I messed it up, and that's all part of the show. I messed it up. You guys have to redo it. Hashtag crustacean in the chat.
No, come on, dude.
Dude, I think you need to add another gram to this at least for this mess up.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
All right,
I want to see a half ounce at least.
He's adding another gram. Let's go, baby.
I add another gram for my mistake.
Okay.
Guys, do hashtag crustacean to enter this giveaway. It's an epic one from Vegas Stacker. Celebrating 1,300 subscribers. You got to be subscribed. Smash that like button. Hashtag crustacean will win you some of his treasure and a kangaroo scrotum.
Oh, I can't believe I refreshed it and it took it down. All right, we have 52 people. We're getting back into the 70 where we were. Hashtag crustacean, all capital letters to make sure that it goes through correctly. And I did not mess things up, and I will not mess things up again. We're back up to 60. We're headed back to 72 where it was before I refreshed the screen. I thought I was trying to be fancy, refresh the screen and make sure the numbers are correct, but I guess you're not supposed to refresh the screen. Live and learn.
Never refresh the screen.
Never refresh.
That could be your first t-shirt.
I threw in a little buffalo.
That could be your first t-shirt. Your first t-shirt for the channel could be "Do not refresh."
Never. Yeah. that's a new logo. Never refresh. Never refresh your screen. Where was it? Didn't I have something? I have too much shit on my desk.
All right, we're more. We're at 73.
See, okay, good. We recouped. I'm happy we recouped.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being patient with this big show. It's all part of the big show is to get you guys to type it in there twice. It's good for the algorithm, then it's gonna pump it even more. My comments are gonna go through the roof. 73. Can we get to 75 people in the entry? 75 people. 75 people for some free silver.
You're gonna have to introduce some pressure. Count down from 10.
Listen, it's not a kilo. I'm not giving away kilos quite yet. Maybe by the end of 2026, Blue Collar will give away one of his kilos for our big giveaway. Sure. All right, we're at 774. We'll do 10 seconds.
We'll do a countdown. 10 seconds. Ready? I'll count it down. 10.
Count it down, Blue Collar.
9.
Hurry.
Uh-oh, we lost him. Did we lose Blue Collar as he's counting it down?
Dude, we lost him as he's counting down, dude. Should I take over? I'll take over. 9,
take over.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Do not refresh. 2. Do not refresh. 1. It's over. It's closed. It's closed.
Close. We're hitting the draw button. Here's the names. Here we go. We're drawing it.
Come on.
And
come
square.
on, Lady Luck.
Who is it?
Come on.
Who is it? Juliet? Thousandaire Radio.
It's rigged.
Whoa,
it's
that
rigged.
is rigged. That is rigged. Blue collar,
It's
you are still
rigged!
muted. Blue collar, you are still muted. Thousandaire Radio 3199. If you guys are not
Congratulations,
familiar with
Thousandaire.
Thousandaire Radio, I don't know who you guys are watching.
Congratulations.
Except the Crust
Totally
Station.
rigged, dude. Totally rigged. Come on.
Blue collar, what happened? You were supposed to count it down and you lost your countdown.
Dude, did the
Yeah, I know. I
COMEX
might
hack
shit the
you? What
bed.
happened?
Sorry.
Did the COMEX hack you or what?
Thousandaire, I don't
COMEX.
even need you to email me your address. I can go on your channel and get your address from your pen pals. Everybody congratulate Thousandaire Radio in the channel, in the chat. He's not subbed. He better be subbed. He's on here about every Monday night. He is one of our regulars for sure. And it is a good supporter of the channel that it is going to. Congratulations, Thousandaire. Littlefoot says it's rigged.
I think he spent more in super chats tonight than he's getting in this giveaway, though.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Thousandaire might have broken even over tonight.
Yeah, he broke even.
Dude, maybe he needs to change his name now to Gram Stacker. I don't know. Stacking the grams.
He said use the same fair giveaway that BCS used. I used a better one, and now he wins. That might be rigged.
Might be.
Average Jane says she's banning Thousandaire Radio. No banning.
Hey, you know you dodged a bullet. There's a lot of people overseas. You almost, if someone won, you might have had to ship this to Australia.
We have. You send the kangaroo sack right back to Australia. Nothing wrong with that one. Littlefoot said, "Do blue collar go quiet so he can rig it in the background?" Very nice.
Yeah, I was rigging
radio with $1.99 and says all mine. Thank you, Thousandaire. I think you might break even tonight. We greatly appreciate it. FC Hey Up says very suspicious. Hey, if there's nothing suspicious on the internet, you're not watching the internet. Isn't everything suspicious on the internet nowadays? My wife said she saw something the other day. I said, don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Especially with AI, dude. My mom sends me 5 AI videos a week. I'm like, Mom, it's AI. Please don't share it with your friends.
Hey, my mother had gotten a phone call from my nephew saying that it was her grandson and he's in jail for a DUI and he sent them money. And it was AI doing that. Crazy stuff out there for sure. So International Stacker, do you have a favorite piece?
Dude, I don't know. It's so hard to say. I've got a lot of pieces I like.
I know you have.
I like this guy.
Ounces, so it's sort of hard to go through all that.
It's like you have a bunch of children, you know. You love them all in different ways, I guess. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I like this guy. Looks like the Goblin, played by Rat Stacker.
Is there a piece that you would never sell, no matter what the price was?
Dude. I'm a capitalist at heart. Probably not.
I had somebody ask me that about my my FT piece with my dogs on it. They're like, well, how much would you sell that for? And I'm like, I don't know if I ever could, man. I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, it was Thousandaire asking me, a matter of fact, I believe. And he's like, come on, man, if it was X amount. And I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. You know,
I would sell it. Just get another one made. He's still got the mold.
Get 5 made.
I would sell it and hope FG still has the mold to redo it.
Yeah, you can remake the mold.
That's true too. I still have the picture, so that's for sure.
So this guy right here was actually Silver Dragons when he was Silver Baggins. His first guy he ever did on his channel might have been for 100 subs. I won it. This is it.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's his.
I took this to Egypt. I made a video with it, put it in the tomb of one of the pharaohs, and then one of the police there took it from me, investigated it, they gave it back.
Wow, that's awesome.
So maybe that's a piece you'd never sell.
I mean, dude, if someone wants to give me a 100-ounce bar for it, it's gone.
That's true.
You know, I gotta start looking at the flipping the pieces I bought to flip, and then I mean, I bought them to flip anyway, and I just can't let go of them. But I think I gotta have to start. You might have inspired me to start flipping a little more. I know blue collar's not
for free, man.
Blue collar's not a objective to flip.
Did we lose you, Vegas?
No, can you still hear me?
No.
Yeah, you cut out for a second.
I think that's you, Blue Collar. Or you think you're having connectivity issues?
Could be, maybe. I do live in Florida.
COMEX is hacking.
Blue collar is closer to Walmart than Cuba, so he might be messing up right now.
Very cool. Yeah.
Littlefoot says most guys have gloves on and gently putting their stuff back into their flips. International Stacker just handles it like a man.
Well, this is all forward silver. This is all meant to be handled like that. I do have like numismatic, semi-numismatic stuff that I wear a white glove for, but this is meant to be handled.
This 1776 bar right here is about the only piece I handle with gloves. Everything else, I'm just like, you know what? It's silver. When it comes down to it and you take it to the coin shop, they're going to look at it, especially right now, nowadays with the prices the way they are. They're like, ah, that's just silver. I don't care about any of it. So,
dude, those crabs are touching it, bro.
The crabs are on there. They're putting their crustacean nation on there. It's okay. They're wearing gloves on their claws.
All right, dude, here's the situation. I got to wake up early and do a live stream. I hope everyone could join at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel. But I got maybe like 5 to 10 more minutes if you guys got any questions or want to talk about aliens or something. I'm game.
Oh, aliens, yeah. I put the aliens out there just for that reason. Figure it would stimulate an alien conversation. So what's your deal with aliens?
Aliens.
Huh?
Do you believe in aliens?
I mean, do I think there's definitely other life out there in the infinite solar systems? Yes. Is it sentient? Is it coming to melt and suck our brains? I don't know. But do I think there's other life out there? 100%. It'd be foolish of us not to think that. But what
I've been getting a lot of
I don't know.
I've been getting a lot of videos in my algorithm lately that say that aliens, or if there are aliens, there's no possible way they could ever travel here. It's just too far away.
I mean, I feel like that's a really dumb argument because if there's aliens and all kinds of different technologies out there, stuff we don't even know exists, I feel like that's I feel like when people say that, they can never get to it. Yeah, right. They'll figure it out. If there's aliens zooming around, they're going to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean,
aren't they getting rid of aliens right now?
Huh? Oh, God.
Sorry, it's Monday night. We get a little crazy sometimes. International Stacker. Littlefoot wants to know: do you have a guess at what will close at for silver on Friday? So end of the week guess.
Dude, it's tough, man. It's very thin, low liquidity. There's been a bunch of high volume like attack stuff happening. I don't know. Hopefully it crashes to 40 and I can back up the truck, but I don't know. I did put out a video yesterday morning that gave my perspective on the week. But what we could finish the end of the week at, I don't know. It could go anywhere. There's a lot of big news happening this week. And actually, I've got a few watch out situations I have jotted down here. Do you want me to read them real quick of stuff that's happening this week?
Absolutely.
Yeah, read them out. Yeah, absolutely. Read them out. Please.
Okay. So it could be extremely high volatility coming. So this is for next week's schedule. We've got Monday, the Fed Vice Chair Bowman's speech. Tuesday, we got Fed injecting possibly $8 billion into the economy. Wednesday, another Federal Reserve meeting. By the way, guys, the Federal Reserve is not federal, nor is it a reserve. It's a private entity. Thursday, maybe inject another $8 billion. And on Friday, there's U.S. metals net positions. We're coming into a time as well in the stock market this and next week. A bunch of companies are going to be announcing their earnings, which I believe the first crash we saw earlier in the month on silver, or was it last month? I don't even remember anymore, was driven in large by folks having to get some liquidity because of the flash crash that we had in, what was that, Microsoft went down like 18%. So a lot of that stuff can temporarily affect the price of gold and silver in the market, especially when people need liquidity. But none of the fundamentals have changed. So that's short-term bear action. I'm still long-term bullish.
Nice. You definitely keep up with everything. That's for sure.
I try, man. I try. It's a full-time. It's literally a full-time job.
Yeah, and especially nowadays with everything going with the way it is, that is for sure.
Dude, so much happening. You really got to stay on top of it.
We have a question from Kalilo. He says, International Stacker, what was your last silver purchase?
You want to see it?
Oh, yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Kalilo is a big PMs for sale pusher. Oh, nice. Is that the Odin or is that the Loki?
It's the brand new Loki, dude.
The 10.
Brand new.
I have the 1 ounce Thor. I actually bought 20 of them when they first went on sale as flip stack pieces, and I have yet to flip them.
I'm sure you certainly can. The premium might be hard right now. The price action, you might have to wait a little bit to get really good premium on them. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're sold out everywhere I looked, so I'm not sure. I might look a little bit more and see what I can get, because I'm not sure if you know PM or Peer Metals. It's a little peer-to-peer platform that is out there nowadays, and I was looking to maybe flip them on there because that's always a good little source. Low fees,
Nice.
and it's like eBay but for precious metals, so it's pretty cool.
Nice.
There's my little Thor bar. I bought a box of them when they first came out because, like I said, it was I figured the price was right, and I figured the price on them would go up, which I think they have because they've sold out everywhere. Yeah. But like you said, it's with all the rest of the stuff, who knows what the premiums I could retrieve on those.
And the cool thing with those is those are a collab with Germania Mint.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There are two different ones, though, aren't there? There's some Germania and some Royal Mint.
No, it's both of them. Germania Mint, a lot of people don't know this. They mint for a lot of big names out there that I can't repeat. I learned about on my tour. But they do collabs all the time with big name mints. Dude, those are $145 for an ounce right now.
I'll flip them in a heartbeat. Who wants them? I'll give them. They can have them on eBay.
Yeah, $145.95 plus $5 shipping. So I mean, you could sell it in a private group all day for like $130, $140 probably.
Okay, so
wow, someone for $200.
Wow.
I looked at them, but not too. I mean, it was a couple weeks ago. I was looking at seeing what they were going for, but I haven't looked into them lately. I might have to put them on eBay. I'll pay the eBay fees. It was when they first came out, so I think it was spot price was maybe like 36 or 37, and it held the premium. So I think they were like 42. I think when I picked them up.
You're killing it on those. Nice.
Premium.
Nice.
I wanted some silver, and at the time I was doing whatnot. So I used some of the whatnot proceeds, and I was like, I'll buy 20 of them, because I plan on flipping them. And now I just need to get off my ass and flip them.
Okay, you know what some of my favorite silver is? Let me show you this.
All right, favorite silver. I like it.
Hey, it looks like a poucho.
Yeah, that's a poucho. That's what would be considered a poucho in the community.
Okay, well, I guess I've been pouchoing for a while now. Here we go. Ready?
You didn't even know. 3, you were part of the poucho movement.
1.
Those are, I saw those in one of your videos. They're Japanese. From Japan, correct?
Yes.
And they're not even, are they a mixture?
So these are the silver ones, but what you're thinking of is the Electrum ones. So let me put these back in the poucho.
Wait, are those like spilling out of your hand all over the table?
Yeah, they literally.
That would literally drive me nuts, man. I would be like, oh, jeez.
I've learned to embrace the chaos. So here we go. Here's Electrum. There's some silver denarius in here, but these gold ones, it's called Electrum. It's a mix of gold and silver.
Those were the ones I saw in the video. Yeah.
Yes.
Can't lie. I was doing research and I was going back and watching your older videos. I wanted to watch your older videos just to get a little perspective. You can see everybody's newer video and their new stuff, but to get to know somebody, go back and watch their older videos. Go back and watch my first videos. You'll probably run. Like I was a mess, but it's part of learning. It's cool.
Have I changed much?
No. You have not.
Nice.
Those other ones the ones you dumped out of the poucho, those were ones you said sometimes are in samurai swords or were in samurai swords?
Yeah, they have slots in them, and that's their coinage of the day. They keep it in their samurai swords.
What did they use them for though? Why were they?
Because that was money. So like they would go like samurai people, and then when they're at like a tea house, they would take the money out of their sword to buy the boys like a round of sake or whatever.
You just whip out your sword and take your money off there. I mean, that's
no. The sword was like on their hip, and it was in the hilt. So they would just like
they must have like a little screw top on the hilt.
Oh, I've seen those. I've seen those, and I've almost picked them up.
Are you ready for this?
I almost bought those before, but I was just iffy about it. And I've heard
Are you
those
ready?
those are highly counterfeited. The USSR
ready?
bar, right?
Are you ready?
Yep, let's see it. Down, down, down.
So none of these bars are actually real. They're real silver, but none of these are actually really from USSR. Somebody created them art bars like years ago. So none of these in these are actually real from the USSR, but they're real silver.
Yeah, it's a cool bar.
I bought those before, and I was talking with Dub C about it, and Dub C said, yes, most of those are counterfeit. But he said, yeah, they're real silver, but they're not USSR.
Yeah, well, see, USSR never had bars like these, so they're not counterfeit. They're just like homage art bars that were created by somebody back in the day. And then a bunch of people thought they were real USSR bars, but they're not.
Yeah.
But see, they're sealed with this wax.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's like LBS.
I've seen those.
I got those for close to spot.
They had them at a coin shop in Indiana, but the premiums on them were so high, I didn't even mess with them. And then when I went back there after that, they were sold. All they had were the bigger size ones, and again, the premiums were crazy, and I didn't want to mess with them.
Yeah.
And then I found out when I was talking with Dub C. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dub C Coins on YouTube. Very knowledgeable guy. Check out his channel. But he said that those aren't actually, just like what you said, they aren't actually from the USSR. They are, in fact, they're silver, but not what you would think they are.
Yeah. Yeah. So, someone like on Etsy made them back in the day or something.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Oh, watch this bad boy. So I got into Germania Mint pretty quick. I have sealed tubes of like all the original coins they came out with. I was buying them on Bold Precious Metals, but look at this bad boy.
Oh, that is very cool. Wow. High relief, a little bit of color.
It's a 2-ounce Fafner. This is one of their first cool things they did. Let me put this lid back on it. Hold up.
That's very cool.
So it sits in this thing.
Now you actually got to make a coin when you were at the Germania Mint. That is awesome.
I did. It's my lightsaber, dude.
Nice.
Right next to one of my Seaburn masks.
Oh, there you go. Prepared. You got to be prepared. You got the mask and the lightsaber right there.
Right next to this tankard. I picked this up when I was down in Ireland. And all the guys down at the pub would get these made. It has like their crest in it and stuff. And they just hang in the pub. When you go to their drink, you just grab your it's called a tankard. Yeah. You just grab it and get your drink and stuff. So I bought these out there in an antique shop. I thought they were pretty cool.
Is that pewter?
Yeah.
Nice. Dub C has one of them in sterling, doesn't he? He's got like 10 of them.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Nuts.
I need to get some. I need to get one of those in sterling. That's amazing.
He does. It's like
it holds like 3.5 beers, right?
If you see, yeah, it looks like something like from the Last Supper. It's pretty wild.
That's cool.
He does have an amazing collection of eclectic collection, I should say.
Nice.
What did I see? Did I see any more questions? Did I have any more questions? Blue Collar, do you have any questions?
No, I think you're pretty much covering it all, dude.
I saw on one of your videos flying with silver, which I found pretty interesting because that's a popular question on some of the live streams. Like we were talking one time about arbitrage, like actually packing up some silver, flying to China, selling it to China and bringing money back or anything else back. And it was interesting. And I was watching and I figured I figured it before because it's not popular, but it's, I'm in the casino industry and it's we have to be knowledgeable of it, which is the $10,000 threshold. Mm-hmm. And I figured traveling with anything more than 10,000 would be in question.
I mean, you can do it, and I've done it. It just depends what country you're going to and leaving from. But the $10,000 limit just means you have to declare it. So if you don't declare it, then you run the risk of it being seized. And if you declare it, like most times they're cool with it. But again, depends what country you're going into. Like some countries are crazier about it than others. But I mean, I've flown with like 50 pounds of silver before domestically. Internationally, I've taken a bunch of silver and gold. I have a couple of videos about taking it through the airport, and I actually showed in security. I had 1 kilo bar of silver seized in Saudi Arabia at a secondary checkpoint. And I'm like, dude, it's not gold. It's not gold. It's silver. He's like, oh. And then the supervisor came over, looked at him like he was an idiot, and gave it back to me. But yeah, I've got videos out there flying with just a bunch. But one of my sketchiest ever. So I was flying with all my poured silver, moving it, and I forgot about this bad boy.
Oh yeah,
and it's a cast silver bullet, freedom seed, whatever you want to call it. And it actually looks like it almost has a primer. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus. Hold up. Come on.
I have the same one right here. And it's funny that you said that because I had the same situation. I was actually flying through, I went back to Indiana and I picked one up when I was there, and I was flying through Midway Airport, and they pulled my bag aside, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, it's just a silver, it's silver. Well, they weren't even looking at that. I had a couple 10-ounce bars in there, and they were actually looking at the 10-ounce bars because they said it's so dense that it throws off it throws a different signal because silver is so dense. And that's what they were looking at. They weren't even looking at the bullet, the replica bullet. And I'm like,
dude, they tripped on the bullet for a while, then they let me go. But I mean, I've flown with kilo bars as the largest bar I've ever flown with.
And do they usually pull your bag aside because of the density?
Yeah, anytime I fly with metals, I have all the metals. Like, if I'm flying, I'll have all my metals in like a bag like this or something bigger if it's more. And then when I get to the scan part, I just pull it out of my suitcase. And the guy pipes and go like, "Sir, you don't have to take it out." I'm like, "It's okay. I got to take it out." So I just pull it out. I put it in its own little thing, send it through in between my suitcases. It's 100% getting searched. And then when you go there, you can ask for a private room if you want. They could do it there. I mean, it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
When I go to Indiana, I usually go to, actually it's the vault in Indiana, Valparaiso, Indiana. If you're ever there, check it out. But they gave me this, I guess it'd be considered a poucho. They gave me this pouch. So now I learned when I go back there, I take this with me. I put whatever metals I picked up at the time, I put it in there. And like you said, I'll take that out and I put that in a separate little spot so that they can go through it. Cause I know, like, I've been through it before. I'm like, all right, I know you guys are going to check it. And I asked TSA, I'm like, is there any way to get around it? They're like, no. They're like, it's just so dense that it throws off the scanner. So I was like, okay, well, now I know. So made it easier.
It's funny. I've never been called out. I've never, ever been called out. And I've flown with probably about 50 ounces in my carry-on. And they didn't say one word. I actually had 3 silver dollars in my pocket when I walked through the detector, and it didn't even go off.
Bro, you might need to get your silver checked, bro.
You don't look as sketchy as I do, I guess.
If it was copper, it would have went off.
You don't look as sketchy as I do, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just look a little...
it always goes off for me. Look at this. This is from the Vault coin shop, but it says Chicago, so not quite the same vault.
Okay, nice. Yes, the vault is common because I know Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, they have a vault in Texas that they go to, a vault coin shop in Texas that they go to. It's popular, but the one in Valparaiso, Indiana, it's pretty cool. It's connected to a gun store, is on the main level, and they sell safes on the main level, and then in the upstairs is where the coin store is. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Don't they sell meat too?
Yes, they do sell meat as well. Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, meat. Nice. I see a question in chat I want to answer. So Callio's saying, IS, is your channel sponsored? Just curious, what are your thoughts on sponsorship? So is my channel sponsored? No, it's not. Would I love for it to be sponsored? Sure, if it's a company or a product or service I believe in. Do I sometimes make sponsored videos? Yes. But again, I only do sponsorships for services or items or things that I use. And I use that as one of my ways to be able to give back to everybody. So there's a lot of work being a YouTuber and putting out stuff on the schedule that I do and others do. It's literally a full-time job. So yeah, I'm going to take any opportunity I can to monetize that I, as long as I believe in the company or the service. So is my channel sponsored? No. Do I sometimes do sponsored videos? Yes. If Crystal Light wanted to sponsor my channel and give me $100,000 a year and I get free Crystal Light to give away to you guys, then I give you guys, I would love to do that, but that's not going to happen. So, If like SD Bullion or some company approached me and wanted to do a sponsorship, would I be open to it? Yeah, as long as it's something I believe in, something I use, and I'm not muzzled, right? I'm never going to do a sponsorship where I can't say things or can't talk or give my true opinion. So again, I'm a capitalist at heart. So the whole thing about stacking gold and silver, flipping my stuff, flipping in different pieces to make my stack grow itself, and if I can monetize any part of that, certainly I'll do that. Again, that's what enables me to do the YouTube full time and to give back to y'all. So that's kind of my viewpoint on it. And it's really not different than like normal television you would watch. You're watching a news or a sports show or whatever. They're going to pause for a commercial break. Everything's monetized. But for some reason, some people feel a different way about creators monetizing on YouTube. But to me, it's the same thing as like television, right? Instead of watching TV, you're watching YouTube. And that's a lifeline for creators and helps us to focus on it, helps us to take trips. Like that trip I took to the Czech Republic and all that. Did I make enough money on those videos to pay for the trip? No, I lost money on that trip in making those videos. But I did it for the content. I did it for the live streams and all these different things. So I don't think it's a negative thing for channels to be monetized, to be sponsored. I think it's a good thing as long as they don't sell their soul to do it. Again, my channel, I'm never going to be like, hey, guys, use this. Hey, guys, I invested in this. Hey, go do that if I don't actually believe in it, right? And again, I'm not going to tell you, go invest in this. I'm going to say, hey, here's what I'm doing, and I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. So that's my viewpoint on it. And, you know, it changes. If you're just part-time, doing part-time YouTube, it's a different situation to where if you're doing it full-time. You get what I'm saying? And I'm doing it full-time. So I would love future opportunities, future sponsorships. We'll see where it goes.
Now, have you been approached or?
No, I mean, I've been approached for like individual videos. So I've done individual video sponsorships. Like I've done some mining companies, but all the mining companies I've done, I own. I owned it before I was ever approached. Part of that was me kind of like trickling that and getting that to be a thing. I've done some stuff in the past with like, so the funny thing is Lear Capital, they had a commercial on TV where you could call and get a free dime. So I went to the Crustacean Nation, call this number, you'll get a free dime. So then the CEO reached out to me. He's like, hey, I appreciate it. We're having thousands of people calling for a free dime. We'd appreciate it if you not do that because like we use those ads to test markets out and see. And now we have no clue if that ad was effective or not because you made it go viral. But they're like, if you want, we can bring the CEO. So like that precipitated something with their CEO. So have I been approached for my whole channel year round? No, but would I be open to it? Possibly. Depends what it is. Depends if it helps me meet my goals, which is bringing you guys top quality content all the time and just building a community, right? So that's what I'm about.
Like we had Salivate Metals on one time and he's sponsored and Blue Collar, I can't remember by who.
Summit Metals?
Summit Metals. And he said that they're really good. They don't, he's able to say what he wants to say, when he wants to say it, and they don't really give him any restrictions. But I know it's like a lot of some of the other channels with, and I know that the thing with people don't like the sponsorship and the ads is when when it influences their content. So say one of the big companies, they have a sale on 90% silver. Well, then that channel is going to pump 90% silver because it's in the benefit, you know, so it sort of sways opinions a little bit. And I think that's where people look at it. They frown upon it in the stacker community is when it's influencing the content of that person.
But like is it? Because here's the thing. I just said earlier in this channel, one of the best opportunities right now is 90% because you could get under spot. So then if some company approached me right now is like, hey, we want to sponsor you. If you talk about our sale of 90%, I'll be like, well, what price are you selling it? $10 under spot. Okay, well, I think it's a great opportunity, and this just gives me an excuse to make that content. So just because they're making a content around what the sponsorship about doesn't necessarily mean they're selling out or they did that only for that reason. You get what I'm saying? Like I've got 10,000 videos in my head I could make it right now, and then if I'm like someone, I should do something with ShamWow, silver infused ShamWows, right? So I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's not always that. People jump to conclusions, right? And any sponsorship I've just done my full blown video the exact way I want it, and then I work in the sponsorship somehow. And when I do sponsored videos, I always put it at the very end so people can choose to stay and watch it, or they can't. If they don't want to, no problem. Click off. Go to the next one. So that's the way I like to approach that.
There's nothing wrong with that. And I can't lie. I've been given free silver from First Mint, and I did a review on it, before. It wasn't like really sponsored, and they didn't expect a review on it or nothing. But yeah. So I mean, I get it from both viewpoints. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people do YouTube as a hobby or this or that, but you still gotta your time is valuable too. You know what I mean? You still have to put some value on your time.
Well, if no one's ever done YouTube, the hours it takes, like the video I just put out a couple days or 2 days ago about this week, literally took me days and days of research and filming, days, hours and hours and hours, then editing. And then I had to, I use Adobe Premiere. I have to pay $800 a year for my license for that, right? So, there's a lot of money that you have to spend, like the monitor setup I showed you so I could be effective in the live stream. So there's a lot of money you got to put out, an investment you got to put out high quality content. And then everything from editing to posting to thumbnails and all that, it all costs real time and real money. So I never fault anybody for what are we about? We're about financial wealth. We're about preparing ourselves for the future, securing generational wealth, seizing this once in a lifetime opportunity, what we're seeing right now with the silver market, right? That's what we're about. So why would we not support each other? Anytime I see a content creator and they've got an ad, I'm like, awesome, I'll watch that ad. That's me saying thank you for putting out that content that I know took you hours and hours and a ton of money to do. Like the content at the Germania Mint, I spent thousands of dollars out of my own pocket to fly out there, hotels, Ubers and all that. And did that video make thousands of dollars? No, I think it made $40. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I mean, it's just hard to understand that if you don't make content.
Yeah, I get it. Absolutely. And like I said, I see it from both angles, I got in this to try and get a sponsor, to try and get money on the side for medals and everything, so I mean, I don't know. I see both aspects of it, and it's a popular question.
The doctor in chat says, International Stacker, you keep it real with that. You're deep in the pocket pinger game, though. Only joking, bro. Hey, look, why am I deep in the pocket pinger game? There's actually two reasons to that. The first reason is, you know how I found out about the pocket pinger? This guy, Sound Monies, was one of my subscribers, and I met him in Michigan. And he showed me the very first prototype of this before it went live. And he told me all about it. And I'm like, dude, I love that. I love entrepreneurs. Let me know when you're done. I would love to talk about it on my channel. As long as it works and it delivers, I'd love to talk about it, get it out there. Because you can literally tell if a coin is real or fake. It's $39. It comes with a phone application. So why would I not promote something like this? That one is a tool I know actually works. Two, it's extremely cheap. I used to say it was the price of an ounce, but now it's half the price of an ounce.
Yeah.
And it benefits somebody who's supported my channel forever. And do I get a small kickback for every one that's sold? Yeah, but you're talking a couple bucks. It's nothing significant. So the main purpose with this is helping one of you achieve their dreams, which he has, and now he's doing this full time. And then also helping everyone else get something for cheap comparatively to a Sigma, that you can tell if your silver and gold's real or fake, because there's so many fakes out there. And just something like this can save you from making a mistake, because there's all kinds of stories of people who go to sell and they find out half, all, or part of their stack is fake, right? So this is an example of products I believe in that I will promote on the channel, because it's beneficial to everybody involved.
Yeah, we haven't been sponsored by anybody at all, but we have had Pure Metals on, Nash from Pure Metals on from time to time, and that's something that we sort of promote on our own, because it's a peer-to-peer marketplace that we like and that helps the community. And that's sort of like what you're saying, it's if it's beneficial for people, why not?
Yeah, we've also had Alpine Gold came on, Goldbacks came on, so we've had a few, but nobody pays us. It's just, we like to expose the community to things that we like,
Exactly. And again, I don't cover anything, any service, anything that I don't buy or use myself. And again, I'm in the stock game a little bit. Once I got my stack to a place that I was happy with, which for me was about 5,000 ounces of silver, I was like, well, if I believe silver and gold is going to do what I believe it's going to do, I think there's some leverage in the paper games that I could use to arbitrage, get it to a point where I'm happy, flip it, and then buy more physical. That's another one of my flips I'm doing. So I have covered a few mining stocks on the channel, not a ton, but a few. But every single one I've covered, I've been invested in, and I continue to be invested in. So I'm only covering stuff that I truly believe in. I've been approached by a million different things, a million different products, a million different companies. I've been approached by like probably 50 different like crypto schemes, and I turn down stuff all the time. The stuff I bring on is stuff I actually believe in. And then that's going to help me do what I do, give away all this gold and silver to y'all. So I see it as like a really symbiotic relationship to where it enables me to take the content, take the channel, take the giveaways to the next level. Like kind of like Mr. Beast, right? He spends millions of dollars and gives away millions of dollars, right? So that's kind of like my philosophy there, right? But obviously I'm not to the millions of dollars yet, but wouldn't it be great if I could do my own international stacker crab games, you know, give away $1 million in silver? That'd be fun.
So are you at a point though where you can support yourself with it?
Yeah, I'm supporting myself with it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, your live streams have over 1,000 people every day. It's amazing. That is very cool. And you keep up and you do, man, your energy is top notch for sure.
Second to none, yeah.
Now, to be clear, am I making the money I was making contracting? No, nowhere close. But do I think eventually I could get to that level if I keep pushing hard and get a couple 100,000 subs and keep growing the channel and growing the community? Yeah, I think eventually. So am I making what I was making before? No. Am I making enough to survive and build the channel? Yes. Do I have my contracting in my back pocket? So if I have a bad month, I could go pick up a contract. Yeah, I can do that too. But I've really been focusing 100% on just YouTube for like the last 6 months now. So I've not done any contracts or anything else besides YouTube.
And the upside is you're not traveling, you're home with your family. I mean, there's a lot of upside that's non-denominational.
Exactly.
And it's something you like and you're having fun doing it. So heck, why not? You're taking tours of Germania Mint by all means. What the hell? That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I look at it too. It's the experience. It's the fun. And, for all the crustaceans that came in here tonight, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for subscribing to Vegas and smashing the like button. I just love the community. I love gold and silver. And it'd be a very lonely hobby for me if I didn't have this outlet, right? So the fact that I can do live streams with you guys every morning, sipping coffee and ranting about red and green candles, I mean, it just makes it fun.
Okay. We appreciate everything you do for sure, man. You're out there putting in the work, and we appreciate you taking the time to hop on our live stream with us and getting my sponsors up there. And I hope the people that did sponsor or not sponsor, the people that did sub, getting my subs up there and blue collar subs up there as well. I'm hoping the ones that did sub tonight do watch our hang out with us in the live streams Monday nights and Saturday mornings.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Make sure you come back. And someone in chat said, don't sleep on the Tapatio sponsorship. Man, I would love to get sponsored by a hot sauce. I love hot sauce so much. I would happily shill about one of my favorite hot sauces online.
But now you travel a lot. So what's your favorite international food?
Okay, so like in the Middle East, I like 2 dishes. One's called kapsa, and it's either like chicken or I like the chicken the best, but you can get chicken, lamb, or camel, which is called hashi. It's on top of a bed of rice and like other like spices and things. It's delicious. You eat it with your hand, but you got to let it cool down. If you just go in for it, you like burn your hand. There's something out of Jordan called jurash, which is similar to that, but it's got like a gravy on it that's super delicious. When I was in Europe, and I loved like the tapas bars down in Spain, and those are amazing. I love sushi. So I've had sushi in every single country I've traveled to. When I was in the Ivory Coast in West Africa, I tried rabbit out there. There's just a lot of good food in a lot of these different places. And just like I can't tell you my favorite coin or my favorite country or my favorite food, I can do it to the region. But there's just so much good stuff. So like, I encourage you all to travel. If you ever get an opportunity to travel internationally, 1, you're going to have fun, but 2, it's really going to help you realize how lucky we are to live in the countries we live in. Whether you're in the United States or Canada or the UK, as you travel the world and see how the majority of the rest of the world lives, it really helps you. It really what's the word I'm looking for? It really helps you to see like what people have to deal with, the struggles people have to deal with daily, and how blessed we are. And like for me, being an American and living here in the United States, and how blessed many of you are to live in your countries, just know like we're all busy with our little lives in our towns or our states, and we're not really paying attention necessarily to like what's going on, the struggles other people are dealing with. But the struggles are big and they're real. And just by the fact that you are blessed or lucky enough to be born where you were born, it's a real big thing. And that's something I took for granted and didn't realize until I traveled internationally. It really opened my eyes. So if you ever get the chance to travel, do it. Enjoy yourself and film it, because you never know. Maybe start your own YouTube channel someday.
Very cool. Yeah, I think we do tend to take it for granted where we live and what we have. That's for sure. I haven't done much traveling, but you do learn about more, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, big time. All right, I got to go to sleep, man. But Vegas Stacker, Blue Collar Stacker, thank you so much for having me on. I'm going to be live in the morning, 7:45 a.m. Your time, that's 7654. So if you're welcome, if you want to come. But I really appreciate it. I had such a blast here. You guys both have amazing channels, amazing content. So guys, if you're not subscribed, you're missing out, make sure you subscribe to them. Appreciate the warm welcome. Appreciate the crabs. And I hope I can come back one day.
Well, we'd love to have you. Thanks for coming in. It was great to meet you, actually. And thank you very much for the stuff that you sent me, the coin. And yeah, it was great, man. Hopefully I'll see you at the next fun show.
I'll be there.
Greatly appreciate everything you've done. Thank you for hopping on. You're always welcome anytime you want to come on. Thank you for the Crustacean Nation for coming over, showing the love, showing the support, showing the crabs, giving us crabs. We will be scratching the crabs all night long.
That's awesome. Well, I'm out of here, guys, and I'm going to say CYO-TNO. Catch you on the next one. Woo!
Take care.
Very nice. Thank you, Crustacean Nation, and everybody that's been here. Greatly appreciate it. We've been trying to keep up. I've been trying to keep up with chat. Blue Collar's been trying to keep up chat. Chat has been crazy. It's been awesome. What a stream. Been a good one.
Yeah, man. It's a lot to live up to because he is shot out of a cannon. I've described it that way. I don't know how he keeps the pace up. Sometimes he's on for 2-3 hours, you know. And I mean, I know we are too, but we're just kind of like low key. We just chill. He's high energy, man. It's pretty awesome.
And I mean, his production is production is pretty freaking cool. If you've ever watched any of his stuff, he has people dancing. He has the show. He has a whole production, which is very cool. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I threw the link up in chat. If I know Thousandaire was asking if there was an after party. Littlefoot, if you want to, Littlefoot, thank you so much for helping out with everything, hyping everybody up at the beginning of everything and hanging out, dropping links, and just being in chat. Everybody, thank you, everybody. I mean, I can't keep up with everybody's in here before. It's so cool. The Crustacean Nation sure did show up.
Yeah, for sure, man. And thank you, Vegas, for really carrying the show, man. You were awesome, dude.
Ah, no need to thank me. I told you I don't really, not too often I do research ahead of time, but I'm trying to do that more often to know what to expect, more about the people we have on, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of the times the people we've had on, they've been in our chat and we've followed them and they've followed us for a long time. So it's a little easier. International Stacker isn't somebody that I've followed for a long time. It's somebody that I've followed recently. But he does awesome stuff, man. He travels the world and sees some amazing things for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. And he's got some pretty damn loyal fans too. And thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, his fans are second to none. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, without question.
Speaking of people with fans second to none, look at this guy. Thousandaire Radio, another one with fans second to none.
A big winner, man.
The big winner, baby.
I can't believe I bought a hundred. What is that? 100 gram bar?
Yeah, man. And I expect my cut, you know, because I definitely got that rigged, you know.
And Can I fit that in the pouch? Oh, sorry. I like doing awkward things up while you're flustered. It makes me laugh a little. Makes me chuckle. If you don't
I
mind.
wrote it. Capcom says Vegas was great except the random picker. Yeah, I wasn't. Somebody gave me FG actually gave me that link, and I was trying to get it, and then I don't know. I refreshed it to try and make sure. Usually you refresh a screen to make sure everything's right. So I did that, and it fucked it all up. That's what I do.
I thought I won, and you refreshed it. You're like, F this guy.
Never, brother, never. The Dr. D, Vegas and Blue, it was a pleasure. Thank you, Dr. D. Don't hesitate to come back and hang out with us again. We do it twice a week. Littlefoot says the rigged winner. Yeah.
Yeah,
the proud owner of a Kango sack. I'm trying to think of what 2 coins I'm going to put in it.
It is small. I cannot lie. It is small, but it is mighty.
And maybe I'll
you
put,
can fit grams in there pretty easily.
yeah, that'd be a grammer stack for like the little grams without anything on them.
You might have to get like some palladium grams to put in there.
If I can get a good price.
Platinum grams today.
Well, it's nice and easy. I don't even have to have you email me your address. I just go right to your channel and then get your address and get it sent out. Nice and easy.
Easton, Pennsylvania.
Easton, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
No,
that's where my
Pennsylvania.
That's where my post office box is. Yeah. I'm actually over by the steel mills, like the old, like the casino. Kind of like Vegas, actually.
Jamie Frost, thanks for being here. Says, thanks, guys. Got to shoot. Appreciate you. I know it's late or early your morning, your time. The Humble Stacker. What's up, Humble? Good to see you.
Humble.
Yes, there is a. They used the old steel mill and made it into a casino, correct?
Yeah. It was the Sands for quite some time. I think I have some Sands poker chips around here, actually.
Where is that, Thousandaire?
Bethlehem.
Oh, okay. So it is by Allentown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good old Allentown.
There used to be Bethlehem used to have a steel mill in Gary, Indiana, actually. And my brother's godfather worked there. It was the place to work at that time. Good money.
Speaking of Godfather, did anybody see Robert Duvall died today?
I did see that.
Yeah, 95 years old or something, right?
I didn't realize he was that old. Yeah, he was in his 90s.
What did he play?
He played Tom Hagen in The Godfather.
Oh, nice. He's got one client.
Consigliere.
Yeah.
He's got one client.
Yeah. That was it. He had one client. That was all he needed.
That's it.
He had some other roles.
He says, someday you're going to die. He goes, not now, but 10 years from now.
Yeah. I might have to go back and watch that movie. I haven't watched any of those in a long time.
Godfather is awesome.
Yeah, I got a feeling that the lawyers and the money men are primarily where everything's at. The button guys are there, but it would be dumb for them to mess with the money guys, and none of it would exist without the money guys.
Yeah.
You always have to watch your money, right? They can make it disappear in no time.
Yeah, I think it's like comedians and singers. Button guys fantasize about being money guys, and money guys fantasize about being button guys. Like singers want to be comedians want to be singers. I heard that.
Right. Exactly.
Blue Collar, did you just get that email?
Hold on. Let me see.
Yes, you did. Nothing major important. I just found it funny. He said he wasn't even using his good mic. He didn't realize it.
Oh, really?
Sounded good.
Yeah, no, you were good. You were good.
I was looking at his setup. You guys did great, man. It was a good time, right? Wasn't it fun having all that traffic?
Yes,
it was.
It's a thrill.
But, honestly, I felt a little bit a little bit of pressure going into it. Like, we had to live up to his pace, Yeah.
You ever have somebody jump in your face with dumb crap and they say it so loud and everything that you get excited and you respond incorrectly? You got to be careful. Not him. I'm not saying he had dumb crap. I'm talking about like people in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. But yeah, you have a tendency to kind of mimic who you're around.
Yeah, you gotta try to, like, I notice sometimes if I'm in a conflict, if I don't give them any energy, like don't move. Like my pulse doesn't even go up. Dude, I've even had like conflicts where I put on a pulse ox afterwards I had in my console, and I'm like, oh, my heart rate's not even up.
Now,
Yeah, a
who
lot of
travels with a
people
pulse
conflict.
Oh, I had it since flu season, so it fascinates me. Now I got the wrist thing. Was it
I like his
the
energy,
bracelet?
man. But it works, and he does good things with it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We're just a little mellow little channel, but it's okay.
Dude, maybe for now you are. I liked his setup back there. You might get a little more energy too when you quit your job and do just this.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
setup is he has a good setup, and that was cool that he showed it off. Why not? That was pretty cool.
I was
Yeah,
looking, I was
no,
like, you know
he's
what?
putting his whole life into it now. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I got a gaming computer in the other room I never use. I think maybe I'll like put that together and maybe buy a better microphone. I like the
yeah. What are you
idea
doing
of
with the
like
gaming computer? Just sitting there with not doing anything? What the hell?
I used to work like 7 days a week. So
The Dr. D says you guys did yourself proud. Thank you, Dr. D. Greatly appreciate it. I
Thanks,
know
Doc.
you are a
Appreciate you, brother.
Frustration Nation supporter. You were here before everybody else was, for sure. Catcom says Thousandaire is sending you something in the mail.
I come.
I have
Oh,
to,
thanks.
I have to send Thousandaire something in the mail too. A crab and
You do.
7 grams of silver in a kangaroo scrotum. See, now Thousandaire and I will be the two with the kangaroo scrotum.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
They'll be right here with the poker chips and stuff.
That's some serious
sure-
swag right there.
I'm sure you'll get quite a bit of honorable mentions. Did you get the first this morning?
I believe I
think you
did.
did.
I
Yeah,
believe
what
I
was
did.
it? Oh yeah, and Littlefoot, I think he said enjoy the prize. Right? I'm like, well, they're being prized, man, because you'll be addressed first thing in the morning.
Huh. I forgot what the hell I was watching something on my phone and it came up, and I normally if I'm watching something on my phone it comes up, I hit the notification, I make a comment, and I'm like number 5, and I'm like, how in the hell?
Oh, you don't have to
Yeah.
play.
There.
You don't have to play it cool. You slid off the road, pulling over real quick.
Yeah.
Quickly hit the button. Then a
I
commercial
hit
Yeah.
came up.
Every,
Like,
every
damn,
time I see that drop in, I hit it. I can never get it though. I got it once.
dude,
Well, who was it? Somebody told me the secret. They're like, you just have to go on there real quick and just hit an emoji and then go back and comment later.
oh, cool.
Yeah, no, that's what I usually do. I usually hit the confetti cannon.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
I started
you have
uploading it to private, and then because like sometimes when you see people where there's a 6-way tie, it's because I'm doing something and it's taking a long time to upload. And then I'm constantly looking over at it, but not all the time. And then it'll upload, and next thing you know, there's a whole bunch of people in there. And instead of it saying 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 18 seconds, it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh crap. So there's like 6 people with a 1 minute. That's when everybody
Wait,
gets surprised.
you upload your videos live?
Well, no, now I set it to private. I told you I'm not tech savvy. I know it's
Come
hard to
on.
believe. I'm serious.
Dude.
I find things that work and I just keep going with it. You saw how I just titled every video Constitutional Silver just because it
That
works.
is true, yeah.
Yeah. I've played StarCraft for like 20 years, and I've had people text me. I don't even know how to friend them on there. They're like, friend me. I'm like, how? And I'm doing complex war strategy stuff, but I'm like, I never did the friend stuff on there.
Oh, I heard Thousandaire. I heard you're doing a giveaway. Littlefoot says you're doing a giveaway. Thousandaire is giving away a scrotum.
I don't get that
Kangaroo
part away.
scrotum.
That part just smacks. Horrible. But let's see. I might use that that generator that you used. I like that. The thing is, like, how do you send stuff to people? What do you? Somebody tells you they're the winner and they weren't. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not that complicated. You just gotta ChatGPT it or something.
Christopher Van Houten. I think you might have me mistaken. I don't know. He says Vegas Stacker. I didn't realize I seen your short videos before, but I never subscribed till today. You're awesome for giving random people precious metals on the streets.
Nice.
That might be a different Vegas Stacker. I've never given random
Yeah,
metals.
don't you
away on
walk
the street
around on the
before.
strip giving away precious metals?
Man, I don't know. I gotta look that guy up.
Was that
There
you with
was.
the gold in the chocolate bars?
That was not me.
You
No gold, no chocolate bars I'm giving out.
ever see those videos?
Oh yeah,
That was I think it was Mark Dice.
Mark Dice. Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Out
he's
on
pretty awesome.
like Venice Beach or something, right?
Yeah. Then he turned into like a news channel and he just makes fun of everything that's going on with some seriousness.
I gotta find this. I gotta find this guy that's giving away. Oh, that's
I'll,
not
That's
Vegas.
not Vegas. Tracks NYC.
Yeah. Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Well, thank you for subscribing, but I'm not the one that I know there used to be a Vegas stacker that had a channel. It wasn't I'm Vegas Stacker 702, and they emailed me one time. They're like, I'm gonna get rid of the Vegas Stacker name if you want to take it. And I'm like, well, I'm already set up, so I just kept it the way it is.
Yeah.
There's duplicates. I got another blue collar stacker.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, he's the guy that must have got all my subscribers tonight. My guy's got like 400 subscribers now. He had 35.
I pinned your channel on the in the chat. So
no,
Vegas
I'm
was
kidding.
dropping links the whole time.
I got about 25, I think.
I'm up to 1330 now. I don't know how many I picked up today,
Oh,
but
Jesus. You got about 70.
Okay, so it's okay. You guys, didn't you hear what he said? How you guys can cross pollinate together?
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna cross pollinate.
I try and keep my stinger away from other male stingers.
They're crossing streams.
I try not to cross pollinate with other guys.
But
That's a steadfast rule in my life.
You hit the collab button, and yeah, I think you hit the collab button, and yeah, your lives will go out on both channels.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. God damn it! I forgot I was gonna try and do multi-streaming tonight. I got to try and figure that out a different day, I guess.
I'm gonna make
I
a
didn't know
special.
you could do that on a live stream. You could hit that collab on a live stream, and it'll blast out to both streams.
I don't know. I don't know if it. What does it do? Does it promote it
StreamYard,
on?
though, I don't think it would work on StreamYard.
Yeah, it does. He
yeah.
said you could do it on StreamYard, didn't he?
I don't know, but I don't think he uses StreamYard.
No, he doesn't. But I think he said you could. I mean, it's not even StreamYard. I think it's when you're going live in the settings. I think on YouTube. Oh, I see what you're saying, but you need to do that in StreamYard. Yeah,
StreamYard complicates things from time to time because if you use a second party or third party app or whatever, YouTube gets a little butthurt, I think.
Yeah, I might have to start. Getting back into technical stuff again. And when I saw his setup, I was like, I didn't want to go shopping for it, but I was like, I got that in the other room. I got that in the other. It's like a room I don't even go in. And you know how it happened? I bought a curved monitor, and I was like, this will work with my computer. And they're like, yeah. It's like a real nice monitor. It didn't. I had to upgrade everything, the tower, and then next thing you know, I got a lit keyboard. Somebody gave me that. That just kind of worked out in my favor.
Yeah, you had to get a new video card.
But now it's tip top.
Now I know like the shorts, it gives me the option to collab, but I'm checking like YouTube Studio and it doesn't give me the option to collab on the live stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like, I know there's an area where you can click on to make myself live out on my channel too, but I can't find it. I don't know where the hell it is.
It's in the upper right of StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see it, man.
So what's the disparity? Like everybody went to Vegas and this was just is this something that when you guys do this Monday Night Metals, you might have a big guest on it and it's your night. And then next week you might not have a big guest. And then blue collar gets screwed.
And I told blue collar, we normally like whoever were to get the guest, they would host.
Yeah.
So originally it was 3 of us, and you would get your guest and you would host that week. then like when the third party left and it's just Blue Collar and I, we usually just rotate week by week. And I told Blue Collar for this one, I'm like, Blue Collar, you want this week? I'm like, you got them, it's yours. And he's like, no, you. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, but it's Blue Collar and I get along so well, we're not going to argue about it. It's we both hype each other up. We both do it together. So there's no reason to get mad at each other or say no, this or that.
Oh, dude, I'm totally joking, dude. There's no way. We're grown men. I'm
no,
thinking that.
trust me, people get mad.
Oh no, we've experienced that like in the past. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Fish, thanks for the $5. He said, good job tonight. Thank you, Fish. Appreciate it. Much appreciation.
Oh, Fish 101.
We've experienced it in the past where people do get butt hurt. So
you're still quick to call others people. That doesn't sound like people.
Well, yeah. Grown men that. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Grown men that aren't grown.
Unlike this masculine Pacho bunch we have. Yeah,
Tom
Fish.
says hit the refresh. No hitting the refresh.
I won that kangaroo Pacho. That's real leather, huh?
It is real kangaroo scrotum. It is 100% kangaroo scrotum. FG, thank you for FG says I new thing per tonight. Tonight you found the keyword GAW tool. Yes, I didn't know that. FG sent that to me. Thank you for that link, FG. Yeah,
I saw him trying to help you when you're getting a little flustered with all that chat streaming by.
Well, he wanted me to do a giveaway, and I'm like, well, shit, I can't do like just guess a number with 120 people in there. I'm gonna get freaking slammed. I'm like, we gotta figure. I forgot StreamYard had a thing, and I didn't. I've never used it before, but now thanks to FG, I know where that there is one. Mo says, so what do y'all think silver will drop to with China closed? I don't think. Khalilo, you're still salty. You'll get over it.
Fibonacci shrink as the number gets smaller. So, you know what I mean by that? Like the percentage of the steps that an asset takes as it gets smaller, just like the way it steps up bigger, the higher the value of the asset, because it goes in percentages. So that translates into dollars differently. So if it goes down, you're probably going to see what is it now? $76.
Yeah, and that's a lot of people. They look at the dollar amount, like you said, and they look at the dollar amount, not the percentage wise.
Yeah,
so like, it dropped $5. Well, yeah, it's at $100. That's 5%. When it was $30 and it dropped 5%, it was not a big a deal.
If it keeps going down, it'll probably hover at 70 a little bit. But if it breaks it, it'll start to trigger fear in some more people, and then you could probably see like 66 or something like that, probably pretty quick. Yeah. I would imagine.
Well, it dumped out early to 73 and then it bounced back. So we'll see what happens, The whole thing with China being closed this week, I don't know how much effect that's really going to have on it. I'm not sure.
Well, like you and I were talking, Blue Collar, China's not the only one that's out there moving the market,
There's always,
and they're closed, but they're closed.
Always a hotline flavor of the week, flavor of the month that never pans out. It's something that the peddlers do. I think they all get like a tabloid or a pamphlet from their bosses or something for that. All right, guys. I remember when it was the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank that opened on March 31st. We're not going to need to use the U.S. banks, and that was like back in 2013. It made sense. And what happened? Nothing.
Littlefoot says, I told you that you had a beautiful scrotum. Would you hold it against me?
It's not like I never heard that joke 1,000 times, but it's funny every time.
Oh, Blue Collar, do you want to show your BTO piece that you picked up today? We were talking about BTO.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, you mean to tell me he's finally not on a cruise?
Oh, he's landlocked. He is landlocked. Khalilo said I was going
No,
to
this is
sell
no
the
big
reverse
deal.
Palladium Eagle
This
on
is
Freebay.
this is a lowbrow BTO, not like you have.
No, it's still a BTO. He has other BTOs that's similar, very similar.
Are you talking about the shiny one?
The one I told you was BTO, and you're like, "What the hell's BTO?"
Was it?
Well, I know who's keeping up with the videos and who's not now.
Then he's like, "Oh yeah, Thousand Airs BTO." I said, "Yeah, I think he got that from Fish."
No, I
Is that the
read
one
that
you're
one.
talking about, though?
Oh no, I did
Yeah,
get that from Fish. I made the acronym. Yeah, that's not an MS69, is it though? Right?
It is. It's a 69. Yeah, it's a,
Okay,
it's a
so
modern.
it's a reverse proof is BTO, right? Actually, an MS6, but you know the terms start to get loose and change over time, kind of like how Karens became men and also had different terms. So that's still pretty nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean for basically $2 over spot, I'm not going to argue.
no. But the sarcasm that Fish came up with too was MS69. That was actually when you know how we were all joking about losers all the time. Yeah,
Yeah,
69 is loser. It's
yeah,
like why couldn't
absolutely.
you
But
be
you
a
know what?
70?
He goes for 69s pre 2000, and then he goes for 70s post 2000, if I'm not mistaken.
If they're not
But you
old,
know
I'm gonna
what?
start
That piece was
cracking them.
sitting there. I could have had a 70 and a regular eagle, but I saw that shiny beauty and I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
It's nice. I would say as long as it's adjacent to other nice pieces, it would fit nicely in a BTO stack.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it BTO to be honest, but it's after I bought it, I looked at him. I texted you, Vegas, and I said, "Why did I buy that thing? Why didn't I just get a regular eagle?" You know.
yeah.
But it's
Well,
nice. I mean,
the
it's
price was
just the
right.
plastic. I said I'm going to make a video breaking it out.
Yeah, break it out and just put it in a nice capsule, like a nice.
Yeah, that's
I
all
think
you
I
need
need a
for
nice
that.
Is that
eagle
an annex
capsule.
case?
Yeah, it's Annex. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to break it out of there.
Well, Annex is not that bad. It's not. It's not like some of the others. I'm not going to name names because you
You
know.
never know when you'll have another guest, huh?
Yeah, you never know.
Dub C would approve the breaking out of that one probably. Seeing how it's a 69 and it's annex, he might approve of that one.
Should I do it right now?
Littlefoot's still promoting you, Blue Collar. He says a Blue Collar Stacker has that 5-ounce AI round for sale on puremetals.com.
Oh, that thing up there? Yeah. Yeah, that's for sale. No,
That is-
but more importantly, I have a lot of nice gold up there for anybody that's looking for gold.
Are you going to break that out live on stream? Is that what you're going to do?
No, I can't do that. I can't. It takes a little bit of effort to get it out, and I don't have anywhere to smack it with a hammer.
Silver Serpent says I would look it up and see the population before breaking it out.
It's a 2016 W, so it's it's a better one. Let's put it that way. I don't know how good it is, but 2016 W is better than I don't know.
They're
Kicking
melting
them
those down
in the face
at the
with a golf
refinery
stick?
right now.
Hmm?
They're melting them down at the refinery right now.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Somebody, I forgot what channel it was. They said they're melting down like 64 Morgans. MS63, 64 Morgans. They're just melting them right now.
Well, it depends on the year. It's like I told you about that other one, right? The 87 and a 64. It's just it's another, it's nice, but it's not really that valuable.
Well, to the refiner, it's all the same shit. They don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Coin shop Quist didn't stop the melt.
What's that?
Say again.
Coin shop
Quiz.
He didn't stop the melt. The melt is faster than ever.
Yeah.
I think I saw somebody else and I thought it was him, but it's somebody else. I don't know.
You Westerly what?
Just step on his foot and see how he yells. Oh.
You He's coming on next week. I mean, I don't know why you guys don't give him a hard time. He's gonna be next week's guest.
Yeah, Coin Shop Chris is
Dude.
with us next week.
Dude, if Coin Shop Chris comes on next week, I'll give stuff away.
At
Oh, I gotta email him again. I'm sure he's still really busy.
the
Yeah.
Coin Shop.
The
At
coin
the-
shop.
Coin Shop. Coin Shop.
Hey, I gotta give Blue Collar some props. He came right out the gate with a fire question right out of the rip.
Yeah.
What was it?
About Gator.
Oh yeah, about Gator. Yeah, I wanted to know what the deal was with that, man. Like, what the hell? It wasn't that much of a fire question, but yeah, I had to find out the story from him. You know.
Well, I think we had talked about that like last week, and somebody was like, "Are you going to ask him about Gator?" And we're like, "Oh, I don't know." But
It
you
wasn't
came right
anything
out-
really. There wasn't anything off limits with him.
No, and we talked about that before we went on. If there's any question you don't want to answer, don't answer it. Just tell us piss
Yeah.
off. You're not answering it. We're not above being told to shut up.
Shut the heck up.
We just
So Thousandaire, you like my crab?
The one inside the shell there.
Yeah, come on, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was in there
Where-
get some hot off the production crabs.
It's just I mentioned the cone snail earlier today, and its shell looks similar.
Yeah. Oh, what did I do? Move my camera?
You went live this afternoon, Thousandaire. I saw that. I was like, what the hell? He's going live on a Monday?
Yeah, I was bored. I just felt like talking to people who understand what I say. So I lucked out too. Dragoons came on, and that was fun. Like Dragoons, he's fast and pretty knowledgeable. It's a good time.
Very, very sharp and entertaining as well.
He's got like a radio voice. I would say he's got a radio voice that it might be up there with Dub C's actually.
Well, I don't know about that. Dub C is in a league of his own.
Well, yeah,
Listen,
I'm not taking away anybody's
Dub C didn't even
originality.
show up today. I don't know. I had a question for Dub C, and he didn't even show up today.
It was a Murder She Wrote marathon.
Dub C said he got 1,000 people in his stream. He doesn't need guys like us anymore.
Listen, Dub C always says he lives in the Midwest, but I have proof that he lives in Las Vegas.
Oh, you do?
I
Oh,
sent it
that's
to
right.
you.
I saw that. Yeah.
So I'm
That
going to
was
show you
great.
guys.
Here
Let
we
me
go.
see if
Look
I
at
can-
this.
Dude, we send way too many freaking pictures.
I'm telling you.
God. Live streams, comments.
This was just
there it is.
earlier today, and it's probably 10 pictures behind.
So, whoa, that crab just jumped off my desk. Make me big. I got to multitask here. I'm all fumbling now.
So what happened, Vegas? Did you hit over 1,000 subs tonight?
So this was, look, I saw this license plate
No,
at,
he's had
at dinner
over
last night. Now tell me, how crazy is that? One Dub C, that's somebody's license plate. Now you're
Isn't-
telling me Dub C doesn't live in Vegas? That was at Nacho Daddy restaurant yesterday. He drives a Honda Civic and he lives in Vegas.
There you go. And he's a Raiders fan.
And he's a Raiders fan.
No, that can't be him.
How is that not Dub
It's
C?
a lock.
I mean,
I would say it's definitely a lock. It's definitely
how,
him.
how is it? That's crazy. What are the odds of somebody else having a Dub C license plate?
Well, and there are a lot of Dub C people say that. They used to say that a lot, right? In around 2011.
They should call their wheels Dubs. That meant 20. I don't know about.
Yeah, and, I don't know. Could be him. Does it scream vegan to you?
Well, we were at a nacho place, so I don't know. They had vegan nachos there, I think.
Oh, Tex-Mex is perfect for vegans. All right, now you're talking.
They had rice. You got some rice
Yeah.
and beans.
Yeah, rice and beans. You're good to go, man. That's a nice substitute.
I
Yeah, that
I
very
thought-
well could be him.
saw it. I'm like, what the hell is Dub C doing at Nacho Daddy?
Getting something without meat.
Yeah, some beans and rice.
Yeah, some tofu nachos.
I gotta find the right I gotta find the right scrotum to send you that has a big enough opening. This one has a big enough opening. So I mean, look, their openings are different sizes. One's big, one's little. You gotta have a big opening for your.
I got I'll probably my poucho just got overstuffed today, so this works out perfect. I mean, I do have another one that I got, but I'll use that for the little fractional golds.
Perfect.
Yeah, maybe I'll even stack kangaroos, little gold kangaroos, and throw them in there.
Maybe you stack crabs in there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm on the whole bandwagon yet, but I've always liked international stacker.
Yeah.
I put it all in the pouch. It's all ready to go. As soon as I
Hey.
mail out blue collar stuff, I'll mail out your stuff.
I was
Yeah, you're gonna be
coming up-
waiting for a long time, dude.
What's that?
No, I'm breaking Vegas's balls. He said as soon as I mail out blue collar stuff, I'll mail out yours. But then
Well,
again, I've been holding on to your 28 SP dollar too. So
Oh, where's my 20? And that thing's supposed to get graded?
yeah, it's going in someday.
I don't get it.
No, you know what? What I should have done, if I was really thinking, I would have brought all that stuff with me to the fun show. I could have submitted it in person.
Well, there you go for thinking.
Next fun show's in July. We'll get it there.
Hey, there's a coin show coming up in Vegas.
There is, but I don't think CAC is going to be there. Maybe we'll have to submit it to somebody else. Who else is going to be there? Annex will be there.
I already. Dub C says no annex.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
Sober Stacker says he never got his alien from 6 months ago. I know it's look, that's hilarious because it's right here. It's in this.
All right, Sober. I'm going to send you an alien.
envelope. It's in this padded envelope sitting next to me. And then I have a box of like, I don't know, however many aliens I have for blue collar in a box all taped up ready to go as well.
The aliens, I'm good on aliens. I'm just low on goldback holders now.
Well, I commissioned the aliens for you too, so you gotta
Tut, none of your feeble excuses.
you gotta take the aliens too. You paid for them and commissioned the work, so you get it, no matter if you want them or not.
I'm expecting them. Believe me.
Oh, okay.
But I'd rather have the goldback holders first. Is what I'm saying.
You just printed out 10 goldback holders today. There's probably 20 sitting right there. I just got to do the lids for them. And I'm going to set those up to, I got to make sure I do the right size lids because I remember the one time I didn't like the way the lids fit. They were too tight on some and too loose on others. So I got to make sure those come out right.
Yeah.
If I don't get mine in a timely fashion, I'm going to complain to International Stacker.
Just report them to YouTube. Say you never got your giveaway prize.
I'll be like,
whoa.
Yeah, I'll be like, the good show wasn't that great, and I never got my kangaroo sack.
Never did.
I want my money back.
I'll never be able to do a giveaway like International Stacker does. Those are some monster giveaways.
Oh, don't say stuff like that. Why not?
Humble, thanks for hopping in, brother. Says everyone got to go. Have a good night. Thank you. Appreciate you hopping in. I was actually able to comment on the mob's live stream last night because it was on Humble's channel.
Oh,
yeah,
Littlefoot was on. I lasted as long as I could, and then I actually fell asleep early last night. That sounds like something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you talking to the live stream or what?
No, I was talking to my wife. Honey, I lasted as long as I could, and then I fell asleep.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry. Catch you on the next one.
You don't pass out. Don't pass out during. They pout the next day because of that.
Big says, "Thanks, guys. I've now been introduced to the world of Roo sacks. Hey, Roo nerds, welcome to Monday Night Meadows, where you never know what the hell's gonna happen." We have had interesting things happen on this stream for sure on these nights.
Yeah, definitely.
Been
for
a while
nice family stream like we run.
Yes, nice family community.
That's it.
Thank you for all the super chats tonight. I greatly appreciate that.
I mean, I was a little selfish. I was trying to heckle you from the crowd.
You
$1.99 is pretty cheap.
Yeah, I keep going. I keep talking about blue collar, and I think I'm gonna do it. And I gotta talk blue collar into doing it too. I think we're gonna do memberships, and then if we're gonna do like set up a membership after behind stage streams, like after you know how like when we're done and we sit back there and we talk about everybody after we're done. I mean, we talk about the live stream after we're done.
If you do memberships,
Thousandaire is very familiar with that.
If you do memberships, I think you have to do 2 live streams a week. Each of you would have to do that.
Oh, to make it worth it?
I think that's a requirement to have memberships.
Really?
Like,
really?
you have to give your members, like, I think it's one of the that's I don't know if that's if you have to do that, but I think that's one of the stipulations. Because I've been thinking about it, and I didn't want anybody to be locked out of a video because it says members only.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that works.
I'll look into it because I thought other people have memberships and they don't do that, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I can't imagine anybody would want to pay to be a member of my channel. So I don't know.
Well, we can get access to backstage. I mean, we have some interesting conversations backstage, and it's a way to support us. You know, you're not forcing anybody to become a member. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that they choose. I don't know. Fish has memberships, and he doesn't do 2 live streams a week.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh, maybe you don't have to then. Maybe I read it wrong.
Maybe you have to do 2 videos a week though, and neither one of us do videos a week. So hey, maybe that'll motivate us.
I did a couple this week, but they were shorts.
That might motivate us. You never know.
Maybe.
Sober Stecker says Thousandaire Radio had a dude on a few weeks ago that was shit-faced drunk. Dude was hilarious.
Yeah.
From Canada, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Wait, who is that?
Oh, what's his name? STL or something?
AL from Canada?
Yeah, I gotta find him. He had just bought a bunch of big bars of silver, lots of kilos, a whole table of them. He was drinking. He was getting progressively drunker. It was pretty fun. But when he starts to take his phone outside to urinate, I'm like, I would just save this guy.
Yeah.
Save this guy the next day from probably having some shame. Yeah. When people are taking their phone outside.
Shame is a great teacher.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I mean, I want them to come on, and I don't want people to come on and think I'm going to exploit them. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Well, that was nice of you. I think I think Blue Collar's kicked somebody off once, and I've kicked somebody off once.
I didn't quite kick him off. I think I just, maybe I did, yeah. But I didn't kick him off. He's welcome
back. Own it,
man.
Own it. You kicked him off.
Oh, I got no problem owning it. I'm all too comfortable owning it when I get started. Like, I just I want to try to. I still want to try to keep it open for him and be kind of lax. Every time I have a live, as soon as somebody curses or something, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not monetizing this.
I don't think
is that right though? I mean, because I see so many streams where people curse and they're not monetized because of that. If your stream is set up for not children.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it demonetizes you because I watch a bunch of gaming channels because I'm a nerd and I watch people play video games instead of playing myself nowadays. But they cuss all the time, and they have 5,000-10,000 people in there watching them, and they're cussing like sailors.
Yeah, maybe if that's the case, I think it could be pretty fun then. Yeah.
But I mean, I think there's probably an extent to where you go, like how far you go with it, maybe.
Right. I think if your stream is set up where you say it's not for children, 18 and up or whatever, I think you're good to go. But maybe that's a question for AI. Vegas.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money anyway, so it's not like I fret on too much. I started taking the lives down the next day anyway, so that it doesn't mess up the algo.
Right.
You might watch a couple 8-minute videos, get in the zone. I've been doing that, watching my own videos. Like with my coffee in the morning. I'm like, is this like cannibalism?
Yeah, no, you gotta. If you do that, you gotta do it from your shill channel, and at least you get a view.
Your troll channel. Don't you have a troll channel? Everybody has to have
No,
a troll channel.
no, I should maybe do that.
So what
What's
if you
what's AI? If I could do the AI voice changer, I would make a whole other channel. I tampered with the
I
AI
know
voice
somebody that
changer.
wants to do that.
Yeah, that would be funny.
there,
That would
there
be
are AI voice changers out there, trust me.
no, I've used them. I've made like funny Jordan Peterson cartoons and things before.
So what if you make your live streams private and members only? Would that mess with your algorithm, do you think? Like after, after, not of course not during. Be like, yeah, you got to be a member to watch the live streams, and you have 5 people and they're watching.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how many people would pay for it, but I just think stuff like that could disrupt the growth. So I
Well, you know
figure,
what's
You
funny?
notice?
International has a thing called the War Room, right? Where it's members only live stream. I jumped in there last night, or was it yesterday afternoon? And I meant to look at how many people were in there, but I forgot.
there is a nice feeling when you go into a members only live. There is that feeling of exclusivity, and people do like that. What is it, like $2 a month or something?
I mean, if you keep like your memberships where it's not like crazy, I mean, you're charging like you said, $2-3. It's not anything obnoxious.
Maybe how much you charge is similar to creating a virus, right? Viruses with a quick, fast, high death rate don't spread as fast, but viruses that only kill like 1 out of 1,000 or something like that, they spread all over really quick. So if I just basically make a membership cost like $1, no one will care and it'll spread. If you
That's
charge a
it.
lot,
Now we're demonetized.
there
Talking
we go.
viruses, we're demonetized.
Blue Collar, can you go on there and see how many he had in his members only? It looks like he does like 40 minutes after a live stream, 20 to 40 minutes after a live
Yeah.
stream, he'll do the war room thing. But like his memberships are, I gift his memberships when I'm in there. They're gift like $3.99 or something. So, you're not like crazy.
Maybe I like Kalilo's idea, get monetized by hot sauce.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Just like every video, I'm just eating tacos.
Right.
Littlefoot says he's got to
Or
run. Thank you
wings.
very much, Littlefoot. Littlefoot says, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Great show. Very fun time. Work sucks. Thank you, Littlefoot. Greatly appreciate you hopping on, man, and helping with everything, dropping links and everything in the chat. You were amazing, hyping everybody up before. That's for damn sure. You're in there doing countdowns and everything. That was awesome. Littlefoot,
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for
thanks,
you to start
Littlefoot.
doing lives.
By the way, you had text me. I sent him a link. He didn't want to jump.
And that's all right,
Yeah,
He
no,
kept
it's all
searching.
good, man. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
He's got the assist, the Overwatch.
Diamond Claw is $19.99. So to be a Diamond Claw, damn, $20 a month.
Mm. Yeah, but you got to be getting something for that. There's like a whole list of stuff you get.
Yeah. And he does, I mean, like with his giveaways and stuff, right? You do memberships.
Okay.
Memberships
Right.
get stuff for the giveaways.
Here's my first idea. If I had a membership that was $20 a month, I would probably figure out what that is after taxes, and then give away at least 50% of that back to the members that pay that membership in some kind
There
of.
is I forgot what channel it is. They do that. They give away like 10% of the whatever the membership says. They spend like 10% of that on precious metals and then do a giveaway every month. Something like that.
Yeah.
I forgot who the hell it was.
That's a good model. I mean, I think 10% is a little cheap, but still.
Yeah, I was
going to
say that's a little light.
It might be
Yeah.
something more than that. I could be wrong. I'm just coming with it off of the top of my head. So for $9.99 a month, Diamond Claws, you get discounted merchandise, random video shoutouts, priority reply to comments.
Yeah. I don't know. I become a lazy comment reader. I read them, but I don't hit many buttons. I hit the like button, but I don't put any little hearts or anything or comment much anymore.
Discounted
I
merchandise, priority reply to emails.
used to respond, but people don't really respond to your response. I'm like, did they even see the response? Maybe I just
Yeah, I don't know.
respond in the video.
A lot of times, like I used to get notifications when people replied to a response, but not anymore.
People say you don't, I've heard people say, well, you got to comment on the comments. But it's like, where do you want me? Do you want me on the comments all day, or you want me making another video? Because like, it's a lot of work just making the videos.
Well, listen, when you have small channel, like only a couple hundred views, like whenever I did a video, you can comment on everybody's because only like 5 people comment. It's easy.
Oh yeah,
it
you like
takes
know
me a
all
minute.
about them.
Galilo said all his videos he's going to keep a bottle of Tapatio in the backdrop. He'll will it into existence. Hey, you never know.
Kalilo, I've
Cholula.
already taken it. I've taken it to the next level, Kalilo. We don't need any of them. We just make our own hot sauces.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
Your own
all it is,
sponsor.
it's just vinegar and peppers, and you make sure that they're dried so the bottles don't blow up. Right? I think that's all it is.
That's it.
Come on, blue collar. We could do memberships $3.99 a month.
Yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. Let's do it.
Or we'll do $2.50 a month. That way, if they spend $2.50 a month on your channel, $2.50 a month on my channel, it's $5 a month, and they can get access.
$1.99, so it's less than $2.
They can get backstage access.
Yeah, you get a. That's right. We talked about that. We'll call it backstage pass. You get backstage pass for $1.99.
They get backstage, and all of a sudden, like once the stream ends, we all just talk with a British accent. They're like, what?
Yeah.
The hell?
It's like, oh, you didn't know we were British. We put on an American accent.
And
we could do
then
$1.99. Why not?
So I called it filthy fiat.
That's a way to support us instead of us being sponsored, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, you think that would ruin us?
No, I mean, instead of being sponsored, instead of getting sponsored by big bullion dealers, we get sponsored by our viewers.
Yeah, and you can also get sponsored by non biased sponsorships. Like, you don't have to be sponsored by somebody selling silver. You can get sponsored by anybody, and it would be non-biased.
Yeah,
that's
true.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like a hot sauce manufacturer.
Yeah, and you probably make a lot more of hot sauce because it doesn't cost anything to make it, and people love to buy it.
That's right. It's got wide appeal.
You can make a really hot one and say, look, every time for whatever, put 5 of them on the table. Be like, if you give me a $1.99 super chat, I'll take a drop of this. You give me a 5, I'll take a drop of this one that's a little hotter. And you got one that's all the way to the right,
Silver Serpent says his brother made his own recipe and won the taste off. The restaurant put his recipe on the menu and named it after him. That's cool.
Yeah,
hopefully they're giving him a cut.
Maybe I should sponsor your channel. Like, figure out how much you want.
There you go. I'm sponsored by Thousandaire Radio.
We're sponsored by Thousandaire Radio.
I don't have a product to sell, but I get a lot of traffic. These guys won't shut up about you. So what do you got? Nothing, but it's cool, right? Like buying a little league team or something, like,
I'm gonna get sponsored by some restaurants in Vegas or something. I don't know.
Maybe that's what we should put our thinking power together for. Maybe that will make that some live topics until we figure it out. Getting money without being hypocrites.
Maybe you could be sponsored by Archangel Coins.
Oh, you just reminded me. There's a 5-ounce palladium coin on eBay that's being auctioned off. I think it's right now it's at like $6,070, but I think there's a minimum on there eventually. If it doesn't meet it, it's like 12,000 something. Yeah, so I don't want it. If I get palladium in bulk, I'd get it. Stuff it in that poucho.
Kalilo has an idea. We might have to do it on a Monday night. He says we can do our own hot ones and eat hot wings with tapatio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the guy that I was thinking of when you said that. Drop of this, a drop of that.
Yeah.
We could
Oh, I got a collection of those.
we could stream it out to everybody. You know, we got the multi-stream. We could stream it out to each other's channels, and you know, have the chat donate to whoever's channel, and whoever gets the most has to eat whatever. You know.
We'll figure out something. I mean, there's all kinds of things. I mean, really. I mean, it just takes a little bit of energy, just like everything else. Like, have you actually like spent 20 minutes sitting down saying, okay, how can I get sponsored and make money right away? Did you email anybody? Did you call anybody?
No, never.
No.
Yeah, so I think it's just about trying. You could probably get sponsored by like a soda company or some chips or whatever. Like I think any of it is probably something you could be sponsored by. Like, tell you what, I'll put a can of soda in every video.
Yeah,
If you
product
sponsor me.
placement is big. Yeah.
Yeah, and then be like, okay, this guy, if he says he believes this or that about silver and gold, where the price is going, blah blah blah, I believe him because he just sells soda. You know, if I ask for his opinion about soda, I mean, I think he's probably going to be a little biased, but whatever. Who cares? You know, and that's the thing that kept getting conflated. I think when you were talking about it earlier. And then there's the argument. Well, I want what's best for my people, and what's best for my people is me selling them things and going on trips and trying exotic foods.
Well,
Donating like sponsoring, JS. Entertain the chat, you dang shills. Wrong channel.
Donating. Oh, yeah. No,
Well, ladies
that's-
and gentlemen, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. It was a long night. We're gonna go backstage and have our sponsorship conversation without you.
oh well, for all the donators.
Yeah, all the donators can come back and listen to us ramble on some more. No,
Cheapskates.
thanks. I'm gonna go see if the wife is still up. I thought I heard her sneeze, but I bet she went back to sleep. But I'm sure Blue Collar has to be up early in the morning. Thousandaire, are you dropping links, Blue Collar?
yeah, I did that for anybody who sent a super tonight. You could jump backstage with us for a couple of minutes. We'll try the backstage pass out.
Fish dropped a super.
Yeah, but
Fish,
he's already in
Littlefoot.
bed.
Fish, Littlefoot, and Thousandaire. And Thousandaire's here. Littlefoot went to bed, and Fish went to bed.
Yeah.
I get
That time we
VIP
can't call it the
access,
war
a
room,
couch
though.
show.
Yeah, no, we can't call it the war room. That's taken. What can we
Call
call
it the mothership. The mothership.
Mothership? Yeah, that's
Take-
The VIP room, like the strip clubs.
yeah, I was just gonna
Right.
say that. We gotta do something with the strip club. The VIP is probably the champagne room.
There we go. I like it.
Champagne room, that's it.
Yeah, but a champagne room without chicks is a little weird.
That is
Yeah,
a little
that's
weird.
true. The
too much-
sausage room.
Too much cross pollinating going on in there.
Sausage fest room.
The silver soiree. We'll invite you to the silver soiree.
Yeah, but what about gold stackers? You're like me, Gator. Gator's a gold stacker.
We gotta go hang out with Gator. Is he
Gator's
live?
a
Can we
gold
raid him right now? The
gotta
Poucho
go-
pad. There you go. Silver Servant says the Poucho pad.
We got to
There
go
you
in the
go.
back and talk palladium.
The Silver Minnow, the Vegas Cabal, the Hot Room, the Nards Room.
Hot room.
All right, first person to hit that link gets to come backstage and chill in the champagne room.
Like a wow wow. Dangleberry room.
Wow, wow.
Dingleberry room, I'm guessing. But would it just have to be with, man, I don't know. We would have to, could we make it like another, we'd have to set up another stream, right? And still do it on YouTube? Just make it
Dude.
private?
The insider trading room.
The vault,
Yeah.
there we go.
No, the
The vault. You know, I
like it.
thought about that. You could just not go live, right? You could have a weekly like a poker room, you know, like a boys' meeting room kind of deal. Does that
Yeah.
sound gay?
Shoot the
Yeah, I
ass.
mean, we
mean-
could with StreamYard, but we only get like 6 people that could be backstage, right?
No, I think once you
12
bring them
people
on
back?
stage, I think it's like 9 or 10.
We can have a go-to meeting basically on StreamYard, and we can talk about like how to make some moolah, like a shady
Hey,
card game in a closed pizza shop.
yeah, see, now you're talking.
Yeah,
I like the vault. The vault's a good one. Silver Atari came up with a good one.
the vault
Chris
is the
Van
best
Houten,
so far.
Chris Van Houten likes it. Pisman says the scrotum tank.
Yeah.
Scrotum thing.
Kalilo says the COMEX.
Oh, man.
Nobody likes the COMEX though, right? In the COMEX, we forgot we were going to bring that up with the Crustacean Nation. We're going to try and bring down the COMEX.
I'm gonna get you a whole list of. I'm gonna get all those hot news lines that there's always one like every 6 months or a year. Some are bigger than others, you know.
That's,
And it's all just hype.
Not so central bank. See, you can create another live stream and just, I don't know how to send them to it though. Like
What if we had a live stream that
well, you
never
just send them
ended?
a link. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
think
could.
about it. It's just like this stream, right? If we never hit the live button, we'd be sitting here just talking to each other.
What about
Yeah,
a
but you
live
might as
that
well
never ended?
you might as well get credit through YouTube though, right? What the hell?
Well, yeah, then you got to go live then.
Well, yeah, you go live, but you make it members only,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not a
right?
bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what we
see?
do?
Yeah.
Hold on, we got money. We could figure something out. We could buy like a coffee bean roastery or something and
Yeah.
bag our own products like American Gangster. Let's just go right to the source and make our own swag.
You know, we could sell memberships and put like 95% of the money goes toward medals that we give away that month. The other 5% could be like administrative cost.
Where'd you get that bright idea?
I'm tired.
No, it's awesome.
That's not bad though, right? I bet you a lot of people would sign up just for the odds of winning.
That's
Oh,
what Thousandaire came up with earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
did you say that? Did you say 95% though? I thought it was 10%.
I said
It's-
10%.
It's like showing up on Thanksgiving and giving out turkeys, you know, once a year. But the rest of the year, you're shaking them down.
Catcom says the waiting room. That's a good one.
Doesn't sound good though. How are you going to sell the waiting room? Sounds like they're in
Yeah.
line. Like, why don't we call it the DMV?
Thousandaire, you did have a comment in there that I heard that I don't think Blue Collar heard, but we will talk about that backstage because that is something that will soon be. Everybody, it's been 2 hours and 47 minutes and 15 seconds. We will talk to you on Saturday morning. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Crustacean Nation, if anybody is still here from the Crustacean Nation, greatly appreciate you guys. We do this every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central or East Coast Time. Saturday mornings, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. East Coast Time. Did I get all that?
You got it.
Sounds pretty
And
good.
it's all correct. I fact checked it.
Catcom, Christopher Van Houten, Kalilo. Thank you everybody for being here. Wrong channel, FG Stacker. If you're still in here, Silver Atari, Blue Collar Stacker, Silver Serpents. Wrong channel. Did I already say you? Thousandaire, thank you for the super chats. Littlefoot, if you watch this again, thank you for the super chats. Fish, if you know, you know. Thank you for the super chats. Greatly appreciate everybody for being here. This was amazing.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Crustacean Nation. We'll catch you on Saturday.